Too late. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Tabletop Notch. What? Presents Brunkhollow, Chapter 86.
Surprise, bitch.
Oh, are we
Wait,
good?
I might need to go too. I left my entire character sheet.
All right. That sounds important.
I'll be right
You
back.
just have to guess.
When asked, is everyone ready? Seems like people...
We're just so excited because Chris is here.
Yes. Welcome back to the table, Chris. The group is mostly aware of what Chris is going to be playing tonight, but we'll leave it a little surprise for the stream.
It is a good surprise.
It is a good surprise. But we're very excited to bring you Chapter 86 of Brunkhollow. Okay. We have vanquished our first of Bellamy's Hierophants in the
Barely.
last episode.
Perfect. Did we? Single?
And we're headed to the Mayloon, back to the Mayloon. Well, we're sort of back in the Mayloon Basin, where we will hopefully reunite with whoever's left and make the final push toward the Aperture, which is what one might consider the finale of the campaign.
I don't know.
Finale of Illien. Just kidding.
Horses in the
You
chat.
want me to die
What's
so bad.
up?
Pushing for sacrifice. Why does everybody want sacrifice?
But before we find out who to sacrifice to the Aperture, let's go around a little bit.
Roll out the red carpet because the stars have literally led us here today, and there are going to be some big winners and even bigger losers here on twitch.tv/tabletopnotch, 7 p.m. Eastern. You're here with us. You're horsing. You're arbording with a big, I don't know how you did that, Lobresco, but it looks cool. Thank you for horsing and bidding and arbording live with us. This is how we like to do it and when we like to do it, but there's other times and places to do it. Tuesday podcast, do it. Friday vodcast, do it. Twitch.tv tonight, youtube.com/tabletopnotch.
You're doing it right
Friday.
now.
But you can get early
We're
access
doing
to
it
that,
together.
as well as all sorts of uncut, special members only stuff if you support us on like Patreon or YouTube or other places.
You chose to watch us and not whatever that other thing is that's happening tonight. And they might have a glam bot for their little social media shorts, but it's the Oscars.
Oh.
The Oscars are happening?
I tried to allude to it without
The hot dog?
talking
Okay, wait,
about
if
it.
we don't know it's the Oscars, we may not also know. Do you guys know what the glam bot is?
I know
Oh,
what the
yeah,
money
with like
bot
the...
is.
Yeah, well, maybe if you guys all follow us on social media, we'll get the budget to get a glam bot.
Maybe-
Okay?
Maybe Chris is
Otherwise
playing an
known as-
artificer and he's going to create a glam bot.
Yeah.
Otherwise known as slow
I am
motion.
Glambot.
Wow.
So anyway, follow us on social media so we can do more fun stuff for you. All the platforms, Tabletop Notch.
I'm imagining what Glambot is in my head, and I have a feeling it's dead on.
Oh, I can't. We gotta, on the break, you gotta tell us what you
Okay,
think, Glam.
The best bot goes to the bots that spam our Discord because they are relentless.
They are relentless.
So to your perseverance, we award you.
Oh, I hate that.
Speaking of relentless pursuit of something, you should be relentlessly trying to find presents for your friends. Your love language
Should be gift giving.
Should be gift giving. Full stop. I stand by that. That's the best love language. Give
Oh, you got
gifts.
the big one.
Huge one. Oh, you can fit
32
your.
ounces, man.
I'm a thirsty boy.
So make sure you buy stuff for your friends and loved ones and enemies so they can rep some TTN merch.
Yeah, you should be relentless about these things. But if you've been waiting to join the Discord, it's time to relent to my yearning of you joining at discord.gg/tabletopnotch.
Boy, yes.
Now we're really gonna.
How's
get
that
the
shoulder
box.
after that reach?
Yeah, we're still going. There's still room.
I like a little dip into smut novel for a bit. Relent to my yearn.
Yeah, that's what
Oh,
I thought it was.
maybe there's a side
sexy.
gig for me
It was
somewhere. I don't know.
sexy for sure.
The main thing I want to shout out is there. Deirdre showed me when I arrived. There's some amazing fan art that was posted just a little bit ago. It's of Annabel and Kayt, and it's gorgeous. But I'm not going to show it to you actually because you have to join.
If you
Once
wanna
again,
see Annabelle.
discord.gg/tabletopnotch.
But not if you're...
Oh wait, and I also wanted to shout out. It was from. Oh, save it.
It's not gonna be relevant if you keep talking.
Just do it as if he just did.
I was just gonna shout out. It was Valeri who did the drawing, and I haven't seen any of your work before,
Yeah,
but it was
very cool.
really beautiful work.
Lovely,
so-
liked it.
Sorry.
rewind.
Rewind.
Speaking
What should
of
we
other
imagine he
things
just
that
said?
you need to join before you can see it,
Ooh.
is stuff on Patreon. We drop some behind the scenes of us rolling for level 11 stuff. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of other cool shit happening as the campaign comes to a close. We're gonna do the homebrew PDF, a bunch of minis that you might even see tonight.
Was
all
the
good stuff.
Anthony rolling video that you showed me? Did you post that already?
Oh yeah, that was
Oh yeah.
good stuff.
Did anyone learn whether that was what I
Whether
did
God
last
is real.
time? Did anyone learn that? Or whether I rolled a 1 first last time as well? I can't.
Oh,
I don't remember.
didn't wind the tape.
Some-
That does sound
We blacked
familiar.
it out.
You've definitely had to re-roll a couple times.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if it slapped you so hard in the face. Immediately
I mean,
after.
still to this day, no one's ever rolled a double 1, so that's still someone's gonna do that sometime.
I believe in you.
Level me up.
I'll show you. So thank you to anybody who's joining the Patreon. There's also free stuff on there too. We do it's a great way to keep our community up to speed if we have to change things up or announce things. It's a great way to just kind of keep in touch with the show. Matthew, anything that you need to add about that?
No, we're only kind of halfway through the month, but we do our monthly Patreon drops. We're already cooking on the next one of those, but look forward to more of that. But I think that's the stuff.
We think that's it?
Chris,
good.
anything to pitch?
Anything
Yeah.
to pitch, Chris?
Hey, folks, spay and neuter your pets. Can we get some horses in chat?
We've already.
Did Chris know that would trigger something? Or were you?
No, I did.
Okay.
No,
I think
no, I'm
he's
fully
on
aware.
stream last
Very aware.
Yeah, he's
Well, he can come up with his own horse. Okay, we're gonna thank some people.
It's a development.
We're gonna throw it over to the recap and then the intro, and then we'll dive into chapter 86. Brunkhollow. Let's do it.
Wait, I need to wait for horses to go away. Now it
No.
does a
Oh.
thing where I have to actually X out. Seriously, no horses if you want me to actually. God
Oh my
damn it,
god,
guys.
that's way worse than
Yeah, this
before.
is way
Wow.
worse. Guys,
Wow.
you gotta not get on.
It's like
or
a
you're not
YouTube
getting
video that I have to
yanked.
exit out of with a horse.
Twitch
video.
truly is
pop-ups.
making the platform.
Yeah.
They truly have made it worse. Thackeray thinks
Wasn't
that
there like an
100
old
bits of-
Flash game where you would
Guys,
close
what?
pop-up windows really quick?
Oh my god, I have. Okay, Nice Regress, 86 bits. Tarask, Books did 300. Mutant, hello, welcome, thank you for the raid. Tarask gave out a sub. Inventory 100. Nice Regress 50. Books 100. Nice Regress 100. Matt and Andy resubscribed. Abaddon resubscribed. Burnsy resubscribed. Books did 10. Jintulin did 100. Cabot tries 100. Books 50. Lowbrass guy 20 bits. Yay! An anonymous gifter gave 5 community subs. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Master Dark 15. Lowbrass 50. Horse Books 50. Horse Books 100 bits. Normal.
My horse is kind of like
Books
Thriller
50
horse.
and 100 bits. Of course, a nice big Ross and 50 bits. Happy Cobra resubscribe. Thank you. You may now resume
Well done.
horsing and
Yes. Thank you for withholding.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers, cheers.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much. All right, it's time to dive in. We've got a lot to do, places to be. So let's throw it over to Rick Hapman, and then we'll do the intro, do chapter 86. See you on the other side. Oh, previously, on chapter 85, Are You Afraid of the Bark? The party identified a suitable spot to try their hand at crossing the Cinnamon Creek, but the enchanted pollen in the air plus a mighty gust of wind sent them scattering across a field full of flowers that had a strange way of warning when one was close to danger. By carefully planning a path step by step, we blazed a trail to the opposite bank with only a couple slip-ups, and from there it was smooth sailing back to the Mayloon Basin. On the way, there was some debate over which spells and resources to conserve, but either way, it would have been difficult to prepare for what was lying in wait at the cliffs. At the edge of the crevice was one of Bellamy's hierophants, now clad in magical treant armor, which we quickly discovered was close to impenetrable. Every swing of its fist was a brutal cutting blow, and we almost lost Doxley to a terrible fall, but with strength in numbers, we ripped it apart piece by piece until the creature collapsed at our feet. Having now seen one up close, what tactics can we utilize to make sure the recruits don't get torn to shreds? And is it finally time to cross our fingers and see what the Swain stimulant has in store? Stick around and find out on chapter 86, Brunkhollow. All right. South. No! No.
In?
I'm sorry.
Hands in.
His hand?
Guys, relax.
For a time, you linger on the cliff's edge while Illien's magic works its way through. An accelerated surge of recuperation that causes blood to clot, bones to set, and bruises to subside. Despite the wind, the scent of decay lingers, each hunk of bark knocked loose from the Hierophant, producing a pungent mist that sits heavy in the air, like cutting into a drowned and bloated body, releasing the gases built up within. A reminder that these things are not quite alive, though sometimes they seem to be. The smell actually encourages you to get moving again, not just to get back to fresher air, but also because the aroma of death makes you want to be active, to feel alive. The measles must be scared of the Hierophants, as they should be, because there isn't a single one in sight as you approach that crevice to climb back down. Things here are exactly how you left them. Soft, pliable earth, some pillars and protrusions that you can swing or ease yourself down from, and one Doxley-sized divot about halfway down. You guys stand here on the edge, looking off into the basin.
Suppose I'll collect my rope and piton in case we are in need of it again.
Not a bad idea.
Is everyone else feeling a little better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
Much.
Okay.
Yes. Lightness of flesh, heaviness of knowledge.
Exactly, TC. So well
Couldn't
said.
have put it better myself.
Shall we all just sort of climb down?
Yeah. I suppose that explosion when we killed him was actually a blessing in disguise, because I didn't know how I was going to get Blackjack back down. He was going to have to run all the way around. So, solve that answer.
I could have feather
Phew!
Oh, man. Well, I guess it just sucked then.
I mean,
I know.
Annabelle's gonna start climbing.
I forget. Did I look at this with the spyglass out after?
You guys took a
Okay, we
sort
took
of
a look out. We didn't see
sweet,
anything.
nothing beyond some sort of silhouettes of birds in the sky.
Yeah.
And we still, by our guess, we're about 90 minutes out, yeah?
Yeah, maybe a little less than that. I think that was when you left kind of the Cinnamon sort of river area, like an hour, or a little less than an hour to where you think you're headed.
Okay.
The moment that you leave that sunny, flat sort of top mesa behind, the temperature drops 10, 15 degrees right away as you enter into the shade. And once again, the exertion that comes with climbing and easing your way down, it produces this contrast of very inner heat and exterior cool, the chill as the wind blows through. You have a couple of skids and slips here and there, but this time sliding down the hillside doesn't mean that you have to cover the same ground twice, so if you slide, you just sort of steady yourself and then continue. So you find it's a relatively painless process in the end. Your feet touch down on that rocky sand mixture that makes up most of the basin, and you take one more look above you. It's amazing how much of a difference just 80, maybe 100 feet makes. Up there, it felt like there was no limit to how far you could see. And you wouldn't say it made the basin feel small exactly, but it felt manageable, it felt digestible. And now it's like you're one of 1,000 pebbles that's been dropped to the bottom of a lake, the shores and the surface just a distant memory. It just goes on and on in every direction. A little further south, and then a hard pivot to the east. And where the biggest birds circle overhead, that's where you'll set your sights and brace for whatever comes next. So you guys sort of help each other down. Dust off, sort of in that little crevice, look around, you peek out, you don't see anything sort of immediately in the vicinity.
Again, there's no cover out here. Like
Where you are currently, you're in that little crevice, but as
Yeah,
soon as you start
but as
walking
soon
through
as
the
we get
basin,
on.
it's pretty bare. Yeah, you could. There's like little thorny brush that comes up to like just below your calf. If you dropped fully prone, it might be ouchy because the.
and take 3
Yeah, I mean
times
that's
as
not
long.
something you would want to do the whole time.
Yeah.
But if you had to like drop and.
Do you want to be our eyes in case there's another one of those waiting? I don't know if I could do another.
I'll keep the spyglass at hand and maybe I could even scout ahead, come back.
I'll take up the rear and have Kayt keep an eye on our back.
Okay.
Between the two of us.
All right.
Maybe all the rest of them got taken out by cyclopses.
That's optimistic thinking. I hope so. And then they scampered off, as Cyclopses do.
Right.
Illien's gonna take a second. I'm gonna healing surge now.
Great.
Just
You may.
You didn't even ask Annabel.
please.
Annabel, can I have your healing surge, please?
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
9 news. It's an extra 20 back, so
Nice.
Hell yeah, brother.
not terrible. Okay.
You guys start to walk. And progressing through this area once again comes with that extended periods where objects and landforms are so far away that it's difficult to even gauge your process. It feels like you walk and things feel like they're not even any closer than they were moments ago. But finally, the lip of the basin off to your left starts to open up and recede. And it's like a curtain is finally being peeled back, and you can see way, way off those jagged cliffs that rise sharply out of the northeastern quadrant of the basin. The moment that it's visible, you can feel the party kind of snap into focus. A singular focus that comes with a silent acknowledgement of the significance of what you're headed toward. There's a decent amount of activity in that direction, but to the best of your abilities at this remove, none of it is humanoid. A few avian silhouettes dot the sky as rocks continue to glide back and forth from their roosts looking for easy prey. And if you're not mistaken, a large gathering of titanotheres are roaming slowly in a north-south direction. At the moment, fairly placid. They're not stomping, they're not stampeding, just a herd kind of slowly moving across the basin. There's no getting around it. You're gonna be passing through a stretch that's largely occupied by these herding beasts and the birds above, and the only question is, can you avoid drawing any unwelcome attention from either as you make for those ridges in the distance and the tunnels beyond it? These creatures, both the ones in the land and in the air, are so large in size that outrunning them directly is often a fool's errand, unless maybe you're Kayt. So hiding among the thorny brush or maybe a well-timed, flashy distraction to spook, these sort of titanotheres are not known as sort of hostile creatures in general. They're like herding creatures, so they can be startled, which is part of the reason why they stampede easily. So a well-timed distraction or sort of cleverly keeping yourself out of sight are ways to kind of get by through here without being disturbed by the rocks or the titanotheres. You guys continue a little bit.
All right. As we get closer, maybe I cast Pass Without a Trace to aid us. There's not a lot of cover, but perhaps the weave can strengthen our meager cover and get through.
It's always one of my favorites.
I love the weave and I love its help.
Annabel is going to message Kayt and say, do not react. Okay?
Too late.
Too late.
I have a potion, and I think I've mentioned it, the Swain Stimulant. I have been told that I will weaken in 8 hours, but I have reason to believe there may be other effects that are unpredictable. Could work great, could work bad. If something goes wrong, I need somebody to know about it, and you're the only one I trust who will do the right thing.
You can respond. Yeah.
8 hours from now is when something will go bad, or something will go bad as soon as you take it?
We don't know. I was told that it's perfectly safe. I may just start to feel weakened in 8 hours, but then I had information given to me that told they are not at all sure what will happen with it. So perhaps I will be completely fine, and 8 hours I will just be weak. Or perhaps something else will happen. And I need somebody to know that, because no one else does.
All right. Is there a plan that you have in mind should something go wrong?
Just don't waste a ton of resources, I guess.
All right.
Convince the party to stay on track and not to get distracted if something happens to me. You see why I've spoken to you and not the others?
I understand. I'll keep my eyes out.
Thank you. And at least you can tell them what the fuck is happening.
Sure. I hope it happens after a good long 8 hours, if it has to.
Me too. Me too, Kay. All right. When do we think, Matt? This is Deirdre.
Deirdre.
When-
Dear Matt.
Dear Matt.
From Deirdre.
When do we think that we're like close and like? Do we think we're close to drawing the ire of the rocks, or like I don't want to cast this too early? I guess.
Yeah, I mean, you're eyeballing distance to where you're headed, and again, you have no idea when like a larger conflict will break out or anything like that. But purely distance-wise, from here to there, you're closing in on 30 minutes at this point. So.
All right. Well, then I might pass without a trace. Happens. It can last up to an hour, so I will cast it now.
Ooh,
On the gang.
you didn't warn me.
Remember, stay within 30 feet of me, and she's gonna pull out the Swain stimulant because she's concentrating. She's gonna drink the Swain stimulant,
Okay.
and she's gonna chase it with a healing potion.
Everybody, keep your eyes ahead.
Exactly.
When you touch the Swain stimulant to your lips, despite its mostly liquidous appearance, when the potion touches the lips and the moisture in your mouth, it feels like you're trying to drink sand. It immediately absorbs the moisture in your mouth, and you can feel each grain, each grit seeming to scrape down the side of your throat. And a couple people kind of look back, and you wave it off as like, just like sort of dry air, which is believable. It is very dry out here, but you struggle to sort of keep it down. And the first thing you notice is that after casting the Pass Without Trace, immediately, like, suddenly it feels like that magic that you're using, that you're concentrating on, you lock into another level of focus and connection to the weave. What was sort of throughout your time using spells, you become proficient, but it's always a process. It's very intricate. Sometimes you mess up little motions, but it just all of a sudden feels easy. Like you could reach into the weave and take something from it or give something to the weave in equal parts. It feels like you're swimming through it almost, and it through you. And without the rest of the group being able to discern this or notice this, we're going to talk about what it means to drink the Swain stimulant. After the stimulant is consumed, any spell that you cast is upcast to a higher level depending on how long it's been since the stimulant was consumed.
Whoa.
Immediately, so hours 0 to 1, and it goes all the way up to 8 hours, which is what you've been told. From hours 0 to 1, any spell you cast becomes a 3rd level spell. So any level 1 or 2 spell becomes a 3rd level spell. In the hours from 1 to 2, any spell cast becomes a 6th level.
Oh my god!
Are
you kidding? What? Do you even have access to level 6 right now?
I'm level 4.
Sorry.
That's
Uncle
it.
Jesus.
Oh my
And then every hour after that, it tapers off. So hours 2 to 3, 5th level. Hours 3 to 4, 4th level. 3rd, 2. And it tapers off and off and off.
6!
A couple important notes about it. A spell still requires the spell slot of the appropriate level to cast it. So if you want to cast Fireball, you still need a 3rd level spell slot. You can't cast that with a level 1 spell slot, but it would cast it as if it was using a 6th level spell.
Insane. Okay. Wow.
This doesn't matter for Pass Without Trace, but the spell you were concentrating on when you consume the stimulant follows the same rules for upcasting. So if it was something that could be upcast, it immediately becomes sort of more powerful, but Pass Without Trace doesn't have an effect from upcasting.
Damn.
No.
3 hours after consuming the stimulant, so you have 3 hours of unfettered access to the stimulant's powers. 3 hours after consuming the stimulant, and for every hour after that, as long as the stimulant is in effect, you make a Constitution saving throw, where the DC is 10 plus the number of hours since consumption. So it gets harder and harder the longer it goes. On a failure, the stimulant's effects end. You take 10d10 necrotic damage that ignores resistance and immunity, and you become afflicted with the Mind Fire disease, which I have a card for as well. The disease can be cured with any effect that removes poisoned, but you must succeed on an intelligence saving throw or the effect fails to cure you. So if someone tried to use something, it could fail. So you have 3 unfettered hours, and then you start to make progressively more difficult.
I'm gonna have to have something ready for her when that 10d10 pops off.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think that's Kay's job now.
My
feel
what?
yourself swimming through the weave.
Whoa,
With
damn.
an ease
Wow,
that
we.
you never felt before.
Okay.
Ooh.
I guess it's okay you didn't heal me.
Well,
And you just-
Oh my god.
Well, because now
I
she doesn't get
Is
any
that a
better.
level 6
yeah.
healing touch? Oh, you
After
know,
this
it's 2 wounds.
conversation with
What is that, like 8?
Annabel, Kate's like looking up at the sky and trying to determine what time it is.
It's probably like somewhere around like 11 o'clock, maybe a little past 11. Like the sun hasn't quite reached its zenith yet. Yeah, like 11-ish maybe even a little earlier than that.
Okay.
You're guessing. And did you roll for your healing potion too? You still get the effects of the healing potion that you chased the stimulant.
Well, I'm already at full health.
Oh, well then you just chug a healing potion to not take the damage from it.
Cool.
All right. Anything else as you guys continue forward?
Yeah, can Doxley, as we're passing near like the rocks and the can
Titanic.
she try to keep an eye for if they're like roosting or like basing nearby? She has that dominate beast like potion. She's just gonna be kind of like scouting. It's a little too early for that yet, but she's just gonna be trying to like get a good glimpse of the wildlife nearby as we get closer to our location.
Sure, yeah. The Titanotheres are beasts. You would know rocks are not beasts, they're monstrosities. So
Cool.
just if that was something you had in your back pocket. But yeah, you sort of have that, knowing where that is at the ready, just in case that's something you want to use.
Sorry, I have a question.
Mhm.
So, like, if I was like gonna upcast, fireball, for example,
Sure.
would it be more than a 6th level? Like, would it be upcast, or no? It would just be 6th level.
That is upcasting, though.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe.
yeah, but I'm saying, like, would it? Because normally it's like a 3rd level.
Yeah.
Would it be a 7th level or no?
No, anything you cast becomes as if you
Becomes-
cast it as a 6th level
Cool.
spell.
Just checking.
Yep,
That sounds awesome.
everything's like as if you used a 6th level spell slot.
Very
Although
good.
that's not quite yet. Right now it's 3rd, because
Right.
that's after an
Yes.
hour
Yep.
passes.
Cool. Very cool. Okay. Sweet.
Good timing on drinking that.
What time does the sun set right now?
like 7:30.
Convenient. Okay.
It's my favorite time for sunset.
You guys continue forward through the basin. There's a stretch here where you continue to walk, and you can see the herd is kind of like coming almost like at a T to where the direction that you're walking, and way up overhead you can see some of these rocks, and they don't seem to be keyed into you guys, but they are kind of circling the herd, which isn't sort of crazy unusual. Like they might try to pick off, a straggler or something, and you can see they're enormous, and you can see sometimes the like shadow passing over below, like
Oh my god.
sort of passing back and forth in the different directions. After a little while, everybody give me perception checks.
Yeah, 21.
Also 21.
Nice.
21.
12.
13.
Another 21.
21.
Yeah.
Those of you at the 21s, you sort of, it's a,
Hannibal's distracted.
the sensation gets stronger, but you're the first to notice it, and you feel a light trembling underfoot,
Oh no.
like a slight vibration. And not only that, it's almost like it's followed quickly by a sort of burst of chilly air, and it comes kind of up from the ground, from your feet, up past and over the back of your neck. And the moment that happens, the Titanotheres. And you remember hearing tell from both Lex and Tav, from Daphne, that something in this basin seemed to be agitating the creatures, that these creatures aren't just prone to random stampeding, but some effect was causing these creatures to get agitated. And here at this moment where you can feel that underfoot and a little bit of that cold air, they start to
Be on alert, everyone.
Yeah,
they're
what's happening?
I don't fully know.
stampeding incoming.
I don't know if getting low is a good idea, Illien. I think we need to keep
I think
moving.
get-
again, they start to
Oh, is that toward us?
Towards us?
Oh,
Get out of the way! Get out of the way!
and they're still a little ways off, but you guys are sort of in the path, and they're spread out. There's so
my
many
God.
of them.
What?
Go ahead and put your monitors on for one
No!
second.
Fucking Lion King nonsense. So who's gonna die?
Live the king.
Those guys.
You guys are on there.
Yeah.
I don't
So,
like this.
from what you guys can tell, they're not sort of intentionally stampeding at you, but this group of beasts.
Oh, they're so cute!
They continue to travel through the brush, and you can hear it snapping underfoot, moving further in your direction.
A smoke stick to like would they want to go around the
Yes,
darkness?
you guys are kind of back here,
think we
kind of
just
near
wanna-
this rocky precipice.
Oh, can we get up
abut-
on the rocks, please?
Abut the rock.
Everybody give me stealth checks, which have a bonus from the...
So,
It's not advantage, it's just plus 10.
yes.
oh, right.
Oh, God is good
Oh,
All the time.
all the time
God,
without fail.
I have to do some math.
natural 20.
Oh, nice.
what?
Do you want to tell us what gigantic number that is total?
Yeah.
Oh, 29.
Wait, plus
And another 10.
Oh,
39.
Oh, I got 39 too!
36.
I got 29.
29.
That was a natural one.
Unnatural.
Are you kidding
It
me?
was nice knowing you.
As you guys run off to the side, very quickly and quietly, like moving over these brambles without so much as a snap, Doxley trips and
Can I go first?
Farts,
Yeah.
coughs, burps.
and just the noise like spooks them a little bit,
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Hey.
and they start to
Hey.
trample in your direction.
I'm sorry.
We run to help her.
Hey.
Yeah.
Go ahead and we'll say Illien and TC were the first to say. Give me athletics checks, and Doxley can give me one too.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay, 17.
Can I climb
18.
up on top of? Oh, they're on top of the rock.
One of them kind of went up there. Well, maybe not. Yeah. I mean, you could kind of move up here. Yeah, it's off to the side.
Yeah.
25.
25. As you grab Illien, and with the other arm you grab TC. And you can hear the creatures sort of, just as you get out of the way.
Hold.
Continue to.
Not the time to get swept off your feet.
I tripped on a bramble.
I saw.
was it abnormal that you fell in and they came towards us? Wouldn't you think they would get away from the spooking?
I'm very attractive to most creatures.
I mean, just someone movement is the different than like a scary sort of flash or something. So they just sort of saw something and sort of went for it.
Okay.
As you guys, as the sort of stampeding and the stomping fades, you look overhead and you can see some of those rock shadows continuing to kind of soar overhead, and they circle at first and then follow the stampede. And a couple of the creatures, one of them looks like that one that Annabel sort of had her eye on. It clipped the rock there, and you can see it kind of limping, and then one of the rocks comes down and immediately tears at its back there, and it brutal. All sort of stay against the rocks. Let's get further.
Eyes out if anybody gets injured. They wasted no time on that one.
Yeah.
Anyone see a loose horn or talon for a little
Necklace?
necklace?
I'll keep an eye out.
May we continue?
Please.
Yeah, I think we should.
1 foot in front of the other dogs.
Glad you're okay.
No, thank you, by the way.
Oh, scary.
Give me another round of stealth checks as you guys come out of your little hidey holes there.
No, that one.
Thank you, Annabel.
33.
I rolled another 20.
Oh my god.
27.
26.
21.
Where is this one you need to hit?
You guys quietly come out of your sort of little hiding spot there by the rock. Start to move through the brambles, and as you move through, it's a massive difference. The Pass Without Trace seems to almost have a slight shell that when you pass through the brambles, it kind of just makes like a, instead of that, it almost like pushes the brambles out so you can walk through them quickly and quietly without making any noise.
Is this what you feel like all the time, TC?
Pretty much.
It's pretty cool. I'm loud as fuck.
For a while there, it felt like the vibrations in your skull would never cease as that thundering noise continues. But slowly it goes away, and then a little while after that, that vibration in the ground fades away. And in the way off in the distance, you could see the herd kind of slow. And find a little spot further east or further west in the basin.
Is this some other gigantic elemental thing under the ground?
I had the same thought. Do you feel that cool air that came up?
Yes.
Oh.
Which one of those acephalus is known for its cooling breath?
Well, the acephalus are the statues, not the creatures.
Oh, right.
so-
Whatever the hell they are.
Actually.
They can't, because they have no head.
What do we call the big
Elementals?
element? Sure.
I guess. I don't know. I don't know much about them. There's.
Well, let's just keep our heads as we traverse through this area. Yeah.
Yes.
Keep an eye out.
Light of foot.
Yeah.
You guys continue forward, still under the cloak of the Pass Without Trace. Finally, despite some lingering soreness in the knees and the lower back from those heavy underfoot vibrations, you separate yourselves from that calamitous herd, and you're now just a stone's throw, or maybe a couple of stone's throws away from the curiously interwoven rock formations to the northeast. You feel bad for the beasts, but the Titanotheres are actually currently doing you a favor. The prodigious birds that nest and fly around these peaks, they're chasing after the injured and the isolated creatures that fell behind, left the safety of numbers. This affords you a moment to catch your breath and take in the many winding tunnels that weave through this rock face. It's a beautiful and dizzying sight. It's like staring at some kind of optical illusion. Sometimes it seems closer, sometimes it seems farther. It kind of reminds you of the overlapping and often maze-like appearance of certain species of coral in like a coral reef, like those ridge-like formations. But since it's not surrounded by liquid, it looks sort of brittle and pale. You can see why from a distance some of the downwheeled scouts that you spoke to described it as almost beehive-like.
Yeah.
But once you're standing this close to the foundation, it dwarfs you in such size that the perspective loses that kind of visual cohesion. It's hard to see the sort of beehive unless you're staring at it from a distance where you can see all the little holes sort of bored into the hillside. The sun is getting close to being directly overhead. You'd estimate it's a little past 11, which means the shade doesn't hit you until you're just about at the base of the cliffs, where the terrain really starts to kind of rise and spiral up with all these little tunnels. And when it does, it's like a splash of cool water to the face when you finally get into it after being out in that brush of the basin. You can better look up to examine the mountain tunnels without shielding your eyes from the glare. It's very still here. The occasional kind of trickling rock falls down here and there. Everybody give me perception. 30.
That wasn't a 20, but it was a 19. So we're a hot 27.
27.
8.
Dirty 20.
What is
For a couple of you that rolled very high there, as you're getting your bearings here and looking up at the hillside, what actually catches your attention first is not what's up, but what's on the ground in front of you. As you've gotten closer to the crags, that thorny brush underfoot has thinned out quite a bit. And you can see the rocky, kind of sandy surface underneath, below. There's patterns in the dirt that look like tracks. And it also looks like they've since been obscured, though difficult to tell if it was intentionally by like brushing them away, or if the blowing winds through the basin did that naturally. And with those perception checks, I'll also say, the tracks look like they're varying sizes. Way smaller than a Titanothere, and mostly humanoid from what you can tell. There's some smaller edges that look like boot prints. And then there's some larger imprints. A little less precise, but still vaguely foot-shaped. Like humanoid-shaped, but larger and not like almost like as if you weren't wearing a shoe or a boot, because it doesn't have that clean sort of edge.
Is this one of the areas that the Cyclops might have been an obstacle for? Here we have our booted possible friends and our enemies, and maybe Cyclops.
Too small for a Cyclops.
Too small.
And it doesn't look like it could be like a natural like greaves kind of thing, like the tree armor.
Like a metal greave? No, it's not that precise. I mean, tree armor foot, perhaps.
That was my question.
Yeah, like
Like a
what we
natural
saw
imprint.
of his foot is his feet in the bark armor could
Maybe.
make that.
Okay, so here's
So we
my
are not
thinking.
the first ones here.
Maybe the tree armor fellas are here, and it looks like humanoid, so maybe our fellows are here too.
Wouldn't it be amazing? We're seeing some normal footprints. What if not all of them are in the tree armor? We should probably go.
That would be amazing, and so unlikely
That
based
raises
on what
my
I just
interest.
said. But I absolutely.
What if they're naked?
What if I get naked?
Pictures
Can I
are
have-
naked.
Can I have Hecate go up and see if she sees where, if there are people in the cliffs already?
Sure.
If she can find
Up
them.
in the tunnel there. As Hecate's on her way up, and while you're sort of still taking a look at the prints there, you hear another one of those little trickles of kind of rocks coming down. This time when you look up, you think you catch sight of a small shadow cast across the rocks, though only for a fleeting moment. You have this sudden sensation that you're being watched, intentionally and intently, not by whatever critters call the basin your home. And just as Hecate's about to swirl back down, you hear, "Where does Cormac Imar? Why does Cormac Imar refuse to discuss his Johnson?"
Because he can't stand small
talk.
Talk. Sorry.
Are we about to die because you said something wrong?
No, small talk.
In response to your tepid affirmation, you see a head peek out from the many tunnels.
Thank God.
And then another. And then another. And another. 5, 10, 20, 25. Leather clad with cloth face coverings to protect against sudden torrents of wind and dust. You see the same small army of recruits that once assembled inside of Izzy's barn to hear your pitch for what it would take to preserve Brunkhollow. And you couldn't be more relieved to see their sweaty, determined, dirt-smudged faces. And Niall sort of comes out there and he leans on one of the rocks, sort of the circular tunnel that he's standing in there. Welcome to the ass end of the Mayloon Basin.
Niall, well done.
For a company of men and women we thought might be headed to their doom, I have to say, you don't look half bad.
It's good to see you.
Come on up. As long as you keep stone over your heads, the birds mostly don't bother you.
Copy.
And with a little bit of you hear some clapping, a little bit of cheering, some jeering as well as you approach. The recruits point out for you guys some of the easiest paths of entry.
Okay.
And you pass into this sort of crisscrossing network of tunnels and into the rock face itself.
I'm writing it down.
As you move inside, you see there's plenty of holes and openings on the walls, and the ceiling keeps daylight streaming in. It's not like sort of a regular cave that you might enter where it becomes very, very dark very, very quickly. There's all these little natural holes in the walls and things that allow light inside. You never move more than 10 or 15 feet of darkness before it brightens up again, but it's a little jarring. Sometimes it'll go dark and then light and then dark again and light. It sort of switches off and on, off and on. You're pleased also to find as you move past people who give you some sort of nods, shakes, pushes. You're pleased to find that your company is in relatively good health, and equally important to that, in relatively good spirits. There's some minor injuries and some firearms that look like they were maybe improperly reloaded so that the metal and wooden frames have been bent out of shape. An observation that causes Kayt to wince after all the time and effort that Maeve put into crafting them. But they seem like they were well led by Niall to get this far in the condition that they're in. And you breathe easy, feeling like his rescue from Civil Shaft number 6 was well worth it on more than just a personal level. Niall himself is nearly unrecognizable attire-wise. He's out of his standard scouting fare, and he looks like he's going to war. He has small metal plates on his shins and his shoulders. He has a long red scarf with a pattern design that has imagery reminding you of home, and his hair is pulled back into a long ponytail with a little fan-shaped kind of hairpiece stuck into the top of it there. He leads you deeper into the hillside, and you arrive at a round, open room that has, again, more of these natural skylights. And several recruits are sitting around looking at papers or inspecting their equipment. And he motions to you. I'm gonna give you the condensed version of our journey, and maybe you can give me yours. Have a seat anywhere you like. This is Rattler. And as he introduces you, we'll also mention Chris is going to be playing the Brunkhollow recruits.
Let's
So not just this
go.
one in particular, but the recruits as a whole. This is Rattler, and he's one of my best. We sailed together on a couple occasions outside of Piran, and at a young age we were conscripted both into the High Knights Reserve. He's been my go-to man if the group gets split up or if I need a second opinion. TC, Kayt, Annabel, Illien, Doxley. I'm sure you recognize him back at Izzy's barn.
Pleasure to meet you.
Good to see you, Rattler.
Good to see you made it.
The trip north wasn't too bad. Clinker resistance in the eastern fields was manageable, sometimes even non-existent. We had one man go down to an archer's volley when some tremor-handed poltroon thought we were marching to overtake a guardhouse. But otherwise, a quick discharge of firearms was usually enough to send the green and gray scampering away. Not a subtle weapon you provided us with, which sometimes has its uses. Lost another 2 traveling up the Bernadette, and we crossed paths with a hungry Hydra.
Oh.
Then one more in the basin that fell behind and got picked off by a rock trying to play catch-up.
You didn't run into any men with nails? Kind of scrawny?
Was I supposed to?
No.
Glad you didn't.
Yeah.
We ran into some very sycophantic
Yeah.
demon worshippers that we thought were heading west and thought might end up crossing.
They were west, they were east. Bernadette's east.
Thought they might run into you, but we scattered them to the point where they wouldn't have been a problem, I think, anyway.
Didn't make it that far, I guess.
Good.
All in all, we've got 35 left. That includes myself, plus it also includes 4 that were wounded badly enough that they're probably better off as lookouts, whistlers, and scouts, not doing much good on the battlefield. So 30 able bodies, plus me. We made camp early last eve so we could get up before the sun made its appearance this morning. Doubled our pace and we put boots down in the hills a few hours ago. Other than the stampedes, it's been pretty quiet, with one notable exception. Some fella dressed up like a birch tree came wandering through all by his lonesome, maybe 2 hours ago. Because he was alone, we hesitated, which maybe was a mistake in hindsight. You told us if anybody was coming, they'd be coming in a pack at least, so we weren't exactly sure what we were looking at. After a couple attempts at verbal communication, told him to back off, stay away, he kept advancing, so we let loose a volley. I don't know if anybody hit their mark, but the creature turned and he fucked off. Now, not knowing if it was some kind of trap or bait, we made the call to stay put. We didn't go chasing.
I'm hoping that's the same one that we laid waste to just a bit north of here.
I don't think we're that lucky.
Did you see what direction he took off after you?
Further into the basin, I suppose. But beyond that, we lost sight of him.
Then maybe. But
hope. They're nasty fellows.
these are the. I can't recall how specific we were, but these were the Hierophants. Preacher had 12, we believe, to start, and we dispatched 1 at the other end of the basin.
So these are who we're looking for.
Yes.
And you can see Niall's a little disappointed that he didn't sort of chase after it. He was obviously conflicted that, he didn't know if this was a friend or a foe, or he didn't know who he was looking for precisely, so.
They're extremely hard to kill.
Yeah, it's honestly best we tackle it all together. We would have lost some people if you did go after, so.
Well, that gives me some comfort. Too early?
Absolutely not.
Never.
Could settle my stomach, thank you.
These stampedes you've witnessed since you've been here, have they been in a similar direction?
Like, where they're headed?
Yeah.
No, sometimes they come toward the hills, sometimes away from it, sometimes they run in circles.
And you've noticed that shaking in the ground before they start running.
Yeah, and the cool air.
that shaking in the ground ever feel like it's traveling in one direction? Always coming from the same place?
If it is, I'm not smart enough to know. Let me get to the rest of it. Like I said, we've been here a little while. We've been using that time to cautiously scout the surroundings. Now we have a guess that we know where you might want to be headed to.
Okay.
But there's some good news and some bad news there. You follow the ridges and whatever walkable lengths you can get to the northeast, and you're going to find yourself in a little rocky valley. There's an entrance to a cave there, or it looks like an entrance to a cave to us, but it's sealed off. It's some kind of dark, speckled stone. It's different than the rest of its surroundings. And if you made me guess, having only seen it with my own 2 eyes down by the riverbank by Brunkhollow, I'd say it's the exact same kind of stone that the statue was made of, that Bison pulled out of his dig site.
Right.
I'll turn it over to Rattler here. He can tell you what he saw.
All right, well. So, we couldn't figure out any way to get the thing open, but it has sort of a peculiar markings on the front, something like that. Passed around. We took a little drawing down. Now, to me, it seems to have a pretty clear meaning. If I were to try and interpret something, I would say, well, we're looking for the middle of the day, when the sun's high in the sky. If I had to make any assumptions.
That's fucking soon.
We don't know exactly what will happen at that point. We don't know if it opens. We don't know if you have to do something at that particular time. That remains a mystery. We obviously weren't here yesterday, so we couldn't scout at that ahead of time.
Nobody tried knocking or dinging on it, did they, with any weapons?
We pushed and pulled a little bit, but we were afraid that we'd invite some unexpected magic or guests if we did anything more than just a precursory look.
That was a right call, I think.
Looks like high noon to me.
Isn't that what it is right now?
It's close.
Soon.
Yeah, it's not quite as early. It's close, though. It's less than an hour away, probably.
Okay.
Now, that was our impression, anyway. Some sort of midday sky, noon, sun at its apex. Maybe it opens up, simple as that. Maybe there's something else. So here's where we stand. My impression is that we need to get you 5 inside that cave. Now this Bellamy character that you said, his associates, they obviously haven't crashed down upon us yet, not in full force. But that doesn't mean they won't. If the cave opens up before they get here, you go on ahead and we use the valley as a choke point. You can even take a few men with you if you see that as a better allocation of our resources. If they get here before then, and it's all about buying time, we pick a spot between here and the valley to make our stand, and we try to give you enough space to slip inside. A couple of our people were badly injured, like I said, but not killed. They're posted as a relay. They've got signal whistles. If you hear the whistle, that means they're saying that something's happening down by that stone door. And if we're fighting somewhere, that means you guys need to get out and get your asses down to that valley. I'll turn it back over to Rattler. He's got a couple of sketches of what seem like some of the most feasible points to make our stand. This is assuming that they get here before the door opens. Right. Have a look, see what you think.
Yeah, so, well, we've identified essentially 4 places where we could have a scrap, more or less. Places that I think are fortified well enough that we could try to make a stand. Now, the last one is where the doors are, so I imagine we'd want to leave that as a last resort.
Show them the picture of the valley first.
Oh, yes.
There's
All right, so, yes, this.
that's where the door is. It's hard to see there.
Yes, I shaded a little too heavily, unfortunately.
It's right there at the apex of that little circle.
You have an excellent artist, Rattler.
Thank you. You know,
It's like
I
right there in the dark.
The detail is
it was the only class I was any good at. Now, there are 3 places, before we get there, that may offer different strategic advantages. Look at this one here, sort of a narrow winding valley. If you wanted to hold them in a tight space,
I like that one.
some kind of blockade, perhaps put some people up on the sides. That's a
Is this
well
running,
enough.
running water?
It is, but it's slow. You can stand in it without getting swept up.
No more than knee deep?
No more. And the tricky part with that one is if you go all the way up, that does stick out a bit. A couple of birds we've seen swoop through there, rocks, if you're up too high. That doesn't mean you can't use the cliffs, it just means you have to be careful.
Alright.
Sure.
Now, a bit further from there, closer to the door, we've got this place here. Now, what's interesting, apparently whoever was around here before, they set up what seems to be a dam. So, you could fight there a bit, and then, were you to make a retreat, well, you could break that dam open, try to flood them, perhaps hold them up a little bit, buy some more time.
Our impression was that, and confirmed by the fact that there's an interior portion, somebody tried to set up a bit of a dig site there, panning for gold in the river, as well as mining into the mountainside itself. Now, we poked our heads into the tunnels, and as far as we can tell, there's nobody home. Tunnels are empty, and there's nobody working the sluice there that hoards the river. So, it acts as a little bit of a dam, the water still trickles out, but as Rattler said, if you were to bust the dam, it would flood the immediate area. That could also buy you some time, or you could use the tunnels as cover and try and escape through those.
And then that's a path up into the hills up here.
The interior portion is the mine. You'd be heading further. If you wanted to go toward the valley, you'd go up that way. Yeah, that's correct.
That would be the path for retreat if we needed to take it.
That's right. If you needed to flood the valley and retreat, you'd go up to the right there, further to the northeast.
Sure, all right.
Now, the last spot, right here, sort of a high, narrow path. Of course, the danger here is, should you, yes, falling off, exactly. However, should you find a way to push them off, could be advantageous.
This one is the closest to the cave itself.
This is the closest.
Closest
yes,
to the valley,
show them
yeah.
to you in order of furthest from the door to the closest.
Okay.
Got it.
Now, of course, what you could do is perhaps skirmish at the first location, try to pick somebody off, fall back, set up at the next location. Yes, depends.
I like that idea.
These were all along like a path.
Yes,
in a
this.
way.
You have to walk through all of them to get there no matter what.
Got it.
Can I see that image one more time from the cave?
Yes.
Now, forgive me, does anybody remember what the moon looked like last night?
I was
It
too.
was a waxing gibbous.
Oh, of course.
I thought that was a monkey.
What are you trying to determine?
What are you doing?
The moon images on the bottom are stressing Kayt out, and is trying to figure out if that could have anything to do with the when of the aperture opening. So if the shape of the moon on either side, facing either waxing position, has something to do with when. Like, if last night we were close to a shape like this, or we were not close to a shape
It
like this.
wasn't close. It was not a crescent moon, so to your knowledge, it wasn't close. So
We're going home.
Okay.
I think a crescent moon might just be the most recognizable shape for a moon. Gods, I hope it doesn't have to do with what the position of the moon is.
or we're gonna be holding this position for a few weeks.
Yeah, well,
Wow.
just nighttime itself might also make sense based on my research.
Studies.
We can talk more about it in a bit.
For this third location, the one that's the long, thin, raised up above, can't remember the word for it. Are there other?
Fourth.
Well, it's the third. So I gave you we gave you the fourth location first because it's where the door is.
I see.
Yes.
The final location before
That is the
door.
closest to the valley with the
Yes.
door. Yes.
Are there, like edges on the cliff sides on the peripheral along this path, or is it just this path and then nothing for quite some time? Did that make sense?
It's mostly just the narrow path. I mean, you can climb up the sides and down a little bit, and there's water down below, but it's a bit of a fall.
All right.
There's a few spots where you could probably camp out along the ridge that aren't on the ridge itself, but not a lot.
And if we make our stand in this first place and then we fall back as we need to.
The one thing about falling back, not that it's not a useful strategy, is that you're probably going to lose some people. Someone has to hold them off, or they're just on your tail. My inkling is to maybe pick the 2 locations you like the best. If you try to fall back one after the other, after the other, after the other, you're going to lose a bunch of people and you're going to have nobody left at the end.
I mean, the first 2 seem nice, but the best choke points I feel like are the third and final locations. Plus,
I don't like that third one.
No, I don't like the third one.
well, the only reason I
You're
bring
the
that
ones
up-
who fought it. I don't know how much you like your odds against something that can throw you or toss you
It
around.
has the ability to kick you about 30 feet in any direction at once.
I don't like that one at all. Plus, I have something that if we could get them in one area, it would be extremely effective.
Here's why I bring it up, and especially now that we have you 2 here listening. I have a bit of magic where I need a minute to prep it, but I can create about a 10-foot wide cylinder that goes up 20 feet, and no undead, no celestial, no demon can pass through it. Now I'm
How
looking
long
at
does
Are
that
we
last?
dealing with?
it lasts for an hour. And so I'm looking for if maybe we could put it as a place for people to fall back if they're injured by the cave,
Maybe
or a way to
you-
stop
Maybe you go to that door
and
now.
and put it up.
Or
And
you
then come back to
put
us.
it there when you fall back while we hold them off. That sounds like a good idea, but it doesn't sound large enough to put on any one of those locations that stop them from advancing.
But
I
the
guess
door.
except for the door, the cave entrance. In any other location, it would just be a hindrance to them. I just didn't know if we wanted any sort of advantage in a small way. But you guys
that's-
should know.
That's a door situation, I think. For
Now,
sure.
wouldn't that be convenient if that worked on Ramo and our other friend?
That
They're
would
all
be
undead.
very nice.
Back from the dead motherfuckers.
So when you say pick 2 locations, are you including the bottleneck at the door? As
If
one of
you
the
want
2?
to make a stand there. I'm saying pick 2 locations where you make a reasonable full-on assault. Because otherwise you're losing people for nothing.
Say the first 2. We don't want to get stuck on this cliffside.
Well, I think that means that the last one is one of the 2.
It doesn't have to be. It could be.
I
And
suppose if
You were-
you get that door as something that they cannot pass.
That will buy us an hour, or however long it takes for them to get there.
So then, yes, I guess it wouldn't have to be one of the 2.
And it should.
All I'm thinking is at the very end, if we have these militiamen fighting for us, if we have this cave location as our final place of taking a stand, it'll at least provide a respite for the injured to maybe get themselves together 5 to 10 minutes while others are battling to get back out. A safe moment.
You're saying these things that can kick you quite a distance. Could they do anything at range?
To our knowledge, no, we didn't see anybody do anything at range.
But we only saw one, and we don't know how different they are.
It did move at first a bit slow, but picked up speed quick. It could close a distance.
Yes.
We also
But-
don't know if our little preacher boy has gained some sort of supernatural powers in his second life.
I do think that the cave should be one of the 2 for our men.
And we need the first one. I don't
first
I
one?
don't like the idea of
Okay.
people making a stand and then rushing into whatever this cave is that we have to move the thing on with the militia. I think that's a bad idea.
If I could make a suggestion.
Please.
You only get the element of surprise once. I'd say if there's a spot where you feel we'd have a reasonable chance of surprising them, making that the first location isn't a bad idea. If you're able to take some out before they know what hit them, could make the rest of it easier.
Do you have in your arsenal, Annabel, in that location, would that be helpful to you for
A
anything?
bottleneck, a large area, first right out the gate. Make sure they're not
Okay.
surrounded by any of our friends. That's exactly where I need to get them.
Okay, then we choose that first one then.
How are we feeling about putting a bunch of gunmen up on these ridges where rocks are going to be easily seeing and hearing them?
If they don't go all the way up, then it sounds like they're okay, right?
I suppose.
Ideally 30 feet.
Might
They've
make-
got to be close anyways. You're
Oh,
right.
Yeah, they can't be
I
that
was-
high up anyway.
I will say, we're not quite crack shots, so if we could be close enough to...
That's fair.
You haven't
I
had a
don't
lot of time
mind
to
Getting
that.
easier
practice.
yet? Is it getting any easier yet?
It's still terrifying.
Even our best shots, it's worth reminding. If you want us to hit these things and not just try to hold them off or scare them, these things don't have the highest effective range.
Yeah.
You need to be close. So, a spot where we can hold our ground, that's our best bet.
I like that.
How tall would you say these slopes
Ridges
are?
60 feet.
Okay.
That's gonna-
Definitely more than the gun's
That'll definitely
best
stretch.
range.
I don't like them all clinging to the side of the ridge. They are trying to aim down into the...
Well, what you could also do is
They're around the corner. So here's my
Yeah.
here's my thought.
Yep.
We're around this first bend. They come in, we surprise them. A volley right out the first with a large spell that can burn them. And then if we have to fight, then they can only go back or forward.
We make our stand in the waters, what you're saying.
Yes,
So the 5 of us are in the first bend, and a line of guns are on the
right
second.
behind us. Yeah,
So we can either... I mean, I'm good up and down that ridge myself.
I am as well, and I can give you some aid to be both of you to be quicker if you need.
We can stop, drop, and roll as
No.
needed.
You said these things, you said they can move pretty fast.
They're very fast.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm just. Yeah. Yeah.
well, if we can set up, just keep ourselves hidden, we could fire off a volley. The main issue is that it'll take us some time to reload the guns after.
May I make a suggestion as to how to form in relation to that issue?
Please.
These aren't the widest of paths here, so what you could do is set up 2 squads the length of the ridge, and then after they fire, have them fall back, take the fellows that are behind them, then take
Take their shot while the
yeah,
others are
take the front
reloading.
of the lines.
I just worry that we need to make sure they're hit with a big enough force all at once, remember? Because if it's not a high enough, they seem to have this thing where unless you hit them with a strong force, you can't just pick down at this magical armor. They need a big blast right up
I
front.
understand that, but I don't think you're gonna get 30 guns to go off at the same time in this small of a land.
No, you're right.
So 10, 10, 10,
10,
or
15, yeah.
15?
15 would be pushing it in an area that narrow.
So 3 rounds of
we
10, that gives the first 10 plenty of time to reload
You're right.
before the third 10.
It
Well,
does.
we could essentially break them down into 3 squads. Set it up to have first squad fire, fall back, second squad fire while they're reloading. Then that leaves an extra squad
There's an
on
auxiliary
hand.
squad if anybody gets through those lines.
If anybody fancies themselves an upfront kind of fighter, that would help buy time for the squads to reload.
That is
Yeah.
where I will be.
Yeah. I'll be right at your back.
But don't get yourself killed in the water there and make somebody come get you. If you're hurt or you need to fall back, do it and let somebody else take the brunt.
Hopefully, just enough that we can lay in and open one weak spot in on 1 or 2 of these guys, and then have that be where you guys are shooting.
I'll be on that ridge in the middle
Watch out for birds.
with eyes.
Yeah.
I can hide from birds.
Poke a shit on.
That I don't care as much about.
And then our second stand is at the final place. We fall back.
Fall
run,
all the
run,
way
run.
back.
It only takes a minute for me to get it all together. So if we hurry after the first fall back,
There might be a moment where you might be the first to fall.
I will run ahead as quick as I can.
And we will hold them, hopefully a minute.
Yeah. All I need to do, I need to sprinkle the powder and get the magic into it. But
At the top of that little bending river that we're looking at, that's where the water flows the most, but there's a number of boulders there that are keeping the water from full force flowing down. That's another spot where at the end, when you have to fall back, you could try and get a couple of strong people to knock the boulders loose and get the water to flow further. Maybe buy yourself a little bit of time, flooding the valley a bit.
I think that's a good idea.
Sorry, in the position that those strong folk will have to be in, down below or up above?
Down below, the
Okay.
boulders are in the river itself.
Understood.
They're keeping the water from flowing at its full force.
Okay.
Right at the start, you said?
Well, at the back end,
The back.
where we'll be falling back
Yeah,
to.
the top.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boulders up here.
Might I ask, when you guys were researching these areas and you spent time at the cave, you said you tempered with it a little bit. How long would you say you were there at that location?
5 minutes, 10 minutes. I mean, there's somebody there now.
Okay.
They're not tampering with it, but like I said, we set up a
Keeping
relay.
an eye.
I'm simply worried about Ramo and his ability to be where we're not expecting. I'm gonna have Blackjack on me, but I'm wondering, Kayt, you're one of the only people that could probably keep up with Blackjack. If you run ahead with me, I just don't want to be setting up that spell and there's a blade in my back.
Can do.
You want to go before it all possibly breaks out, is what you're saying.
Maybe after this first hold, and then I'm riding my wolf straight there.
Ahead of the rest, you mean?
Yes.
I'll come
Alright.
with you.
Okay.
Question for our friends who know Miss Hag better than I do. Any consideration to the whole keeping a promise until reaching a certain location? Do we think that by the time we hit that fourth final right in front of the cave, that's when they'll be at their weakest?
Who's they? All of them?
The Hierophants and Mr. Hierophant?
I don't think.
I think the best bet is if we reach that location and then the hag is like, all right, deal fulfilled, I'm out. But I don't think the Hierophants are getting any weaker. But that's just praying that that's what the hag does. I don't know.
In the river, we may be facing Hag
Yeah.
until we get to the final. Okay, just
And I don't even know if she would back off then. Maybe that's not the location of the
that's
aperture.
true. Maybe
it-
we have to get in.
Was it ever her lot to take up arms? Was it?
She said she was duty bound to get them where they needed to go safely.
That's
And
vague
then-
enough, Illien.
The deal was done. That was maybe her words, almost exactly. So yeah, we might have a hag there, but I still think it's worth giving us some distance before they pile right on top of us at the cave.
If there is a hag at that first location, do we just let loose one volley and then run?
I think that's a good idea.
And hope that the last one's close enough that she finds herself otherwise occupied?
I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
That makes me feel a little better. As far as who is going to come into this cave, my feeling on it at the moment is that it opens maybe once a day, maybe, and we're going to have to be in there until nightfall.
Until the next day, midday,
Exactly.
maybe, or until we die.
Unless
Whatever
there's
comes sooner.
another way out of there, I suppose.
So I'm wondering if we want as many people to come in with us who are willing to, especially if, we see the hag running on in and she's not fucking off anytime soon. Maybe we need more
I
reinforcements.
think the hag will fuck off.
And hopefully she won't even be able to enter because of the circle. Let me make sure.
Can they enter through if they're dead? Like really,
No.
actually dead?
Celestials, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead are all.
Not undead. Dead. A dead person. Can you carry a dead person that falls under any of those categories of thing?
That is different than those things. I think.
If you have an undead person that's actually dead, that's now dead, they're not undead. They were
Dead,
undead. you
undead,
killed
dead,
them,
dead.
They are dead now. Can you carry one through a cylinder? Like
I don't know,
that?
because if I have a fae creature and it's dead, it's still a fae creature.
That's why I'm asking. Because we might be wanting to carry a dead
What
person.
about
Oh,
Blackjack?
Undead is different than dead.
Undead. I think
Yes.
that's fine.
I'm following
let's say-
you,
so,
Doxley.
Alright,
This is more
I
like
should pick a
Reed
different
Dead.
example. If it's a celestial creature and it's dead, can you carry the celestial
I
creature?
don't think
through?
so.
What about your
So
what
we need the
Okay, but what
we need
about
to
your
turn that key.
your wolf?
Yeah. What about it?
He's celestial, ain't he?
Yeah, but I can also make it so celestials can go through. I don't think we're fighting celestials. So,
Let's hope not.
yeah.
Annabel looks at Hecate and she's like, "You're Faye, bitch."
I mean, if you want an hour. If you want, Hecate can come with me when I go and she... Oh, well, no. It would... She's gonna be blocked out.
It's alright.
That long list, all can't get in.
I can send her to a pocket.
All of it. I can choose which ones in specific, but I'm assuming undead and fae are the most important here.
Yes.
Can you
In
change
regards, sorry.
it? Can you change it whenever you feel like it? Like,
No, I'm pretty sure
Once
when
you
I
cast.
begin the casting, it's set in stone.
You may admit
you can.
one undead.
One
Just
undead,
say.
please.
All right.
To your question, you can take people in if there's people left, and if you think you need them. But if we're trying to buy you time, if that's the best possible outcome, it's probably best they're outside My worry is if they come knocking on that door, they're not going to be as gentle as we are. And if they fuck up this magic some way for you while you're in there, then we're all fucked, and we wasted a lot of time and people's lives for nothing.
Agreed.
Yep. That's
Okay.
wise.
Do we have our plan then?
Yes,
I'm
sounds
anxious to
good.
go.
Yeah, me too.
So first location, the river.
Yes.
Yeah.
Should we fall back? Second location. Do we fall all the way back to the door, or
All
do
the
we?
way back to the door.
That's the plan.
All right. Shall we hit the dam on the way,
May as well.
just to buy more time?
Just to buy more time.
Every minute counts.
If we can. May as well.
In this moment, as you guys are sitting around, give me perception checks, everybody. You can roll as well. Roll for...
If I hear a whistle right now, I'm
What?
gonna... if I hear a whistle right now, I'm gonna shit myself.
Like, oh. Oh, that's no good.
We both got this.
Oh, shit. Okay.
21.
Perception. 12.
I don't know what Rattler's got in wisdom, but that's a 4 on the die. So
We all got 4s on the side of the
16.
table.
Gross.
23.
well, that's pretty sick.
21.
As you guys are sitting around there sort of solidifying your plans and thinking, you hear a sound that makes your hair stand on end, piercing through the air. And the whistle is sourced to the southwest, which immediately gives you the impression that this is not part of the relay signal
Okay.
to alert you to some change in the door. Even if you couldn't discern that on your own, Niall's face says it all. And there's a tense beat before he gets up to his feet. Make ready. Looks like we might not have the luxury of choosing where we hold. And he starts to move.
Okay.
And the recruits in the vicinity spring to action. They arm themselves. They're buckling straps, securing breastplates, quivers, bags of ammunition on their hip. You hear dozens of echoing footsteps filing into position, whispers and shouts, clattering metal and groaning leather. Niall reaches for a spyglass and he secures his sword into his scabbard. And then he holds Doxley and Illien by the shoulders and gives you a silent nod of resolve. And as he turns, you hear, "Hold! I repeat, hold! Don't fire!" Come on. And Niall starts to move.
Can I cast Long Strider on
You may.
Illien? And because it's now everything is 3rd level, it's gonna also go to Kayt and Doxley.
Great.
Do you want to just know that I'm summoning Blackjack?
And it'll be not Illien, and it will be TC.
Or something
Okay.
Does that give us 10?
That's
An
plus
extra
10
10
speed, right?
movement.
I'm
Plus
also
10 feet.
summoning, maybe my free summon of Blackjack and summoning him as a Celestial.
You may do so.
For how long, sorry?
An hour.
Okay, thank you.
You guys rush through these tunnels. Yeah, was there a question there?
Would the recruits have like tarps in their supplies?
Yeah,
Anything?
sure.
As everybody makes ready, I think Rattler's just like, all right, well, if we're gonna be hiding, grab some of those tarps.
I don't know if we're hiding just yet.
Okay,
Come to the
all
front. You guys rush through these tunnels. The dark, the light, sort of flashing one after the other, and you arrive at the precipice where Niall he stood before looking down at you guys as you were coming through the basin, and now you're standing there. And in the distance, moving quickly through the basin, is indeed a pack of perhaps a dozen humanoid forms. But having seen what you've already seen today, they're actually too humanoid to be what you might have been expecting. And everyone stops. There's a long kind of quiet there. And leading the group of this dusty group of vagabonds is what looks like a halfling woman with red hair and a big grin plastered across her face. It's Rosa, that you rescued from the ERU encampment just prior to arriving at the Sunken Expressway. And she has with her a motley assortment of scouts and warriors that look exactly how you would expect, coming straight from Bison's hideaway camp at Chittering Ridge. They basically look like a bunch of prospectors who dropped a pickaxe and picked up a sword. And as they're walking through the basin, Niall sort of looks out. You. Give him a shot across the bow.
Kyle. I don't know if that's a good idea.
Just a friendly one.
You're putting it in there.
Oh, I thought
You're the one who knows how to use it.
The most
Okay.
is for you.
That's a 26 to hit.
And you can see the group led by the halfling woman, they all and they start to kind of move through the basin a little closer. And all of the sort of recruits that are here in the tunnels looking out as they're approaching, they start to sort of cheer and pump their fist, and everybody sort of,
Yes!
They find their way closer and closer and closer, and you can see Rosa sort of waving back and forth, a big sort of halfling hand there. It looks like she's got about 10 people, including her, so another 10 to add to the groups here. And they slowly close the gap. And people respond in kind. They are welcomed by their displaced brethren. They help people up. They throw a couple ropes down to let people start to climb up and get a foothold. And they find their way in. And Rosa sort of gets up and... Bison sends his best. And I brought 9 others, too.
Oh, Rosa.
Thank you, Rosa. You're
If you wanted to witness something you don't see every day, you should have seen the look on Bison's face when I told him it was you that sprung me free. He couldn't spare everybody, but we're here to help in whatever way we can. Point us in the right direction. Thank you.
Right.
We were just heading out.
I take it you all know each other.
Yeah.
I have to say, Bison's people are the last ones I expected to show up here, but we welcome the help. Fill them in on the plan as we go. They start to kind of move through the tunnels again, everybody gathering, sort of getting ready.
How did we do it? How did we do it?
We're gonna hit 2 locations. The river first, try our hand at a few volleys, and when things look bad, we flood the river and we make for the valley. Are you headed to set it up ahead of time, or are you going once we've started to retreat?
I will be there for the first engagement, and then I am leaving.
All right. Get everyone assembled.
On it.
Anything you need to tell them before we go?
I think we
Focus
loot.
on one enemy at a time. Don't try to hit everybody. Hit one enemy at a time.
Preferably the ones that Kayt, Doc, and I are trying to weaken.
And let's not go putting holes in a demi-hag until we absolutely have to.
Do our best.
And make sure you're properly cleaning and reloading that equipment, even under pressure. It's no use to us if it's broke.
Yep. He's a much better shot than he's making it out to be. He'll surprise you.
I believe it.
All right, let's get our things together. You guys start to gather your equipment,
God.
everything together.
Super quick.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have Blackjack do a healing touch
You may.
on me.
Damn.
Healing touch.
Oh, Black.
Nice.
It's pretty bad. That's 1 and a 2, so 3 and 5. So 5 HP back. Okay. Never mind. I can't pass that to anyone else. 'Cause
Yeah, that's 5 HP you didn't have before, baby.
That's very true. Okay.
You guys continue to gather your things to get ready. You're just gonna make kind of further to the northeast there. And as you guys are sort of about to head out and be directed through with some of sort of Niles recruits and things, everybody kind of gathers at the end of the tunnel. People are kind of packed in. The tunnels start to open up, and then it'll go back outside to that first kind of area. But everyone kind of gathers together, sort of looks around. There's a little people talking. Sort of. Anything you want to say to everybody?
We've made it this far.
We killed a cleric yesterday.
Woo! Another kind of
It was fucking awesome!
Stand firm.
Whatever happens, we all tried. We were all here and we all tried together.
Hey,
Let's go send these fucking evil bastards to the lowest levels of hell that will have them.
yes. Let's do it. And
Let's go!
Let's go. And just as you guys are moving out again behind you. You hear,
Come the on.
"Let's go! Let's go!" And that's where we're gonna take a little break here as we get ourselves into position. So Chris will be controlling both the recruits and what we've called the bison ears, the couple packs of bison ears that have come to help here. And that's where we're gonna pick it up after the break.
Butler's scared shitless
Oh,
right now.
Bison came through.
Bison!
We did.
We saved his girlfriend.
We did save his
I mean,
Yeah,
sent his
Rosa
girlfriend to
came
war.
through.
Yeah,
Damn.
that's true.
All right, everybody, get your Brunkhollow Powerballs in.
Okay.
Come back.
I'm feeling lucky, guys. Get those Brunkhollow Powerballs.
Here we go. Okay, rollies for level 11.
Choo!
Damn it. Get my cup from under the couch, please. It's
No.
way deep. I'm too big.
Welcome back, everybody. Everybody is deep in thought.
Can you believe how that Be Right Back video ended? That was crazy.
What did happen?
Oh my gosh, you had to be there.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I believe
It was nuts.
Long,
Right, chat?
long blank screen.
Oh yeah.
Damn it, Anthony.
I mean, it was
Damn it.
popping off.
it was the calm before the storm. All right, we're gonna dive back in. The whistles have been blown. We're almost ready to go. Anything before we dive in there?
I have a couple people that I just need to acknowledge.
Yes.
And horse
Couple of
and horse
horses.
about. I cannot remember. Twitch really needs to knock this shit off. I love your horses. I love them. Don't get me wrong. It's not on Twitch. Nice Work did 22 bits. Pepper Bandit resubscribed. Long Tall did 50 horse bits. Toast Valkyra did 50 bits and then resubbed. And Stephen Flashlight gifted a sub. I think that was Toast Valkyra doing some bits there. Yes, 10. Keldroma resubscribed. Terras DCs gave out a sub. I love it. 250 Boogs. Thank you. Low Brass 50. Boogs 50. Low Brass 100. Told by Smallbird 13. You guys are. I cannot believe this got put in the last patch.
We need to raise the horse threshold.
Yeah.
Told by Smallbird 13. Insanely 50-50. Oh,
50-50.
Jesus Christmas. Adria 5. Nice Regards 50. Long Tall 50.
Uncle
Thank you.
Jesus
Horses.
Christmas.
Horses
Big
around
cheers,
the
big
table.
cheers.
How would you get horses around
My
the table?
blood is.
I'm gonna save some.
Anthony and I are gonna pass
My
out.
blood is dark.
Okay. I need everybody to turn their monitors on.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
In?
In?
You guys have heard the whistle blown. You have an inkling that something is on the horizon. However, you have a decent little head start here. You guys travel across, sort of moving through the tunnels a little bit. It starts to open up, and there's this big kind of divot. And you can start to hear kind of strong running water in the distance. And you arrive at this long, kind of winding ravine.
It's gorgeous.
And you guys have a moment to get yourselves in the position you wanted to get into here. So you can hear now sort of a couple people over here, a couple over here, and sort of moving people around. So we're going to take a look. These are our shooting squads that all have numbered banners so Chris can
This
keep
is my
track of who's
boomstick.
who. We also have 2 squads of Bison's recruits there. You can decide which one. They don't have numbers, so if you want to make 1-1 and 1-2, that's up to you for the Bisoneers. And then we've got you guys as well, and also
Oh my god.
Niall here too.
Yeah.
My boy.
So
Sick.
you guys tell me where you wanted to have set up your forces here.
So the idea was us 3 were the first around that ridge, right? So
You want to be sort of hiding around
right
here?
in that
Yeah,
shadow.
okay.
Yeah.
So Matt, how far across is this guy?
Like the ravine.
Yeah.
It is 35 feet
Nice,
wide.
nice.
So you wanted the troops backed up, and you wanted Illien and Doxley to be like in there.
And Kayt, I think, yeah.
And it's Kayt.
I'm gonna try to position behind
Doxley. Okay, so you guys are like just around the bend here.
Beyond the river.
No.
Nope.
So yeah, so the idea being is when you come around here, you start to see the people around the corner. Okay, we've got you 3 there.
Uh-huh.
And then you wanted like squads behind that, or
Yes.
Okay.
Right?
It was like
So,
10.
Ideally, we want them to be trying to hide somewhere
Oh.
behind you. The goal is for them to be able to pop out, get a surprise attack, retreat, and reload.
Okay.
That's the idea.
Alright.
Well, if they're in the shade.
In the shade.
Oh, stupid question. Are we okay? Like, so like,
There are no
Oh, I guess never mind. It depends on initiative if they're gonna fire or if we're gonna enter first.
Yeah.
Depending on that, I
Two
may.
there. So you wanted like
back
groups of 10, so two,
back in.
I think we're also overtime to stay out of combat.
and then another group of 2 behind that.
We should. I'm gonna do that
Yeah.
right now.
And you can take things now if you need to take them. And
Ah.
the bison people behind that.
I would like to take my elixir of
You
bloodline.
may. Read them out. Everybody read out your stuff.
Kayt's taking an elixir of viciousness.
What it
What
do?
does it do?
Oh, it's a syrupy liquid languidly swirling inside a bottle, somehow reminding you of a predator lying in wait. And you can consume it, and it reduces the number needed to roll a critical hit by 1. And it will last until either a short or a long rest.
Right? And with the pistol, that means 17 to 20, or 18 to
18 to
20.
20.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, 17's fine.
TC and Annabelle, where would you guys like to position yourself?
On top in the middle there.
Sort of
I
like
kind of
here.
hide in the brush.
Yeah, I'd like
Up
to be
there.
up there with him.
Yeah. Like if there's a brush or a bramble that I can kind of hide in.
Oh, your second story work is gonna be awesome.
You guys can tuck like toward the tree if you want.
Yeah.
Be in the brush there, sort of in the shadow of the tree.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
I'm gonna drink my Eurolon.
How
here.
far?
I was gonna say
Yeah, I think
exactly
that's
that.
great.
I'll do the basilisk here.
It's like 90 feet down below.
Could we do like a
Yeah, the hill itself is like, just so you have a reference, is like, yeah, like 60 feet, 50 to 60 feet, depending on the spot.
Okay, cool.
Also, the Bisoneers
Mm-hmm.
would like to be up on that ridge with him as well.
Okay, great. The non.
Yeah, the gunless.
The other.
I'm going with you guys.
What does bless do again?
Gives you 1d4 to your attack rolls and save to add on.
I'm gonna take the potion of heroism as well.
Okay.
Not the damage, just
Oh. Wait.
it just adds to your ticket.
I think I should save it until potentially Romo shows up.
It's not gonna help you get crits. Is the main thing.
It might be better for a longer fight.
That's what I was
trying
because
to
we're trying to leave, right? Okay, that's fine. Okay, never mind. I'm not taking it.
I'm gonna drink the half-orc RE Drought, a rare elixir made up of all of the half-orc's best qualities. When you are reduced to 0 HP but not killed outright, you can drop
Really,
to
I
1
mean,
HP.
depending on who you ask, that could be a lot of things.
Yeah, the elixir of bloodlust. Once per turn, when you kill a foe, you gain 5 temporary hit points and an additional action.
Yeah.
That's sick.
Can it be in a magic action?
Yeah, it says you can attack, one attack only, disengage, dash, hide, magic, or utilize action.
Can you get a second spell off?
You could.
Even a leveled
If you
one?
kill
Oh,
somebody.
probably not.
You spend the stuff for it. I mean, it says you can take a magic action, I think. Or
Yeah,
for
it
the
says
cards
magic
out.
action. So.
I just know there's that crazy thing where you can't do
Oh,
two
you can't
leveled
do like
spells
a-
in like one turn. I
You
didn't
can't
know
do
They
like an action and
took
bonus
that
action.
away.
Oh, they
They
did?
specify. Actually, you might. I think they just watered it down to you literally can't cast 2 leveled spells in one turn.
But I feel like
Oh,
that
okay.
was the case in the past.
Even with like your reaction.
there was a weird.
I could do a
thing.
cantrip, I suppose.
Yeah.
Or maybe another cantrip. it seems
We'll
like.
look that up.
Okay.
Let me.
Cool. I have to kill somebody first. So.
Any other adjustments to general positioning?
Dox was in the front.
Oh,
Yeah.
where are the bison people?
The bison
Oh,
people are up
they're
here on
up
the
with
hill.
us.
Okay.
Sort of behind you guys, waiting on your commands there.
Yeah.
Is there anyone missing, like, at like 20 HP? Or, like, is everyone doing okay?
I'm good.
Okay.
I'm at full health.
Okay, great.
Can we?
Great.
Do we say that we ran like the boulder thing by Bison's people as well?
Sure, yeah, here, I can even show you
Yeah.
upriver. So there's a couple of parts where you have to kind of climb up, but then there's these boulders up here
Nice.
that, like, are restricting the flow of water to be stronger than it could be.
Before Annabelle separates off from the rest of us, can Kayt check in real quick and be like,
There's a silence. I mean, the river is loud enough that, like, it drowns out a lot of the exterior noise. So there's a lot of, like, waiting in the water.
Annabelle will message Kayt back, having seen the eyeballs, and because that works up to 120 feet. So she's gonna say, okay, so far so good, but there's a chance that after a few hours I will lose the effects of this entirely and fall very ill.
A few, you say? Hours?
Yes. After 3 hours
3
from
hours.
when I consumed it,
All right.
which was getting close to an hour ago, is that right?
It's been like almost an hour, probably like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Which was like 45 minutes ago,
So
so
about
so
once
now-
we're in that cave, I'll check in on you.
Yes, and in that case, I will probably take a lot of damage and need some healing, and also might be poisoned. So I have an antitoxin.
You do?
I do.
All right.
I'm a ranger. I'm always prepared.
You think you'll be in good enough situation to give it to yourself?
Oh no, that's why I'm telling you.
Do you want to give it to me then?
No, you'll be able to find it on my corpse.
All right. Seek in the final moments of life.
Do you want to give it to me then? Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, right,
I'm
we're
like way
messaging.
up on the ridge. I'm like,
Like Emperor's New
it's
TC.
in my bag.
And Annabelle, give me perception checks.
Oh,
Let's go, you guys.
What if I refuse?
Oh, that's terrible.
21.
Thank God for my
13.
fucking ability.
As you guys are all waiting here in position, water kind of flowing. The first thing that happens is you hear something, not see something. This is kind of a winding little ravine, has little nooks and crannies, doesn't totally come as a surprise. And you hear what sounds like something larger kind of wading through water. In addition to that, the longer it goes on, you also hear what sounds like something cyclical. And around the corner of the bend, and you're seeing this from the ridgeline, are the first 4 armored hierophants, and they're pushing what look like kind of mobile cover.
That's not.
Like they need that.
And they're pushing it through the water, so it's slow. But they very slowly advance through the water. So you guys are seeing this, and Bison's recruits are up there with you too, so you're all kind of peeking down from the bushes, kind of looking at each other.
Gods. Whatever fire she's got ready is gonna be able to at least put a crack in those.
Annabelle is going to message TC and say, Annabelle.
Okay.
And then we get a second round.
no,
God.
no, bro.
I have them here just to make it easier.
We could just break the wheels.
Yeah.
Just put a little stick in.
What's that called
In the
when you
spokes?
you
Yeah, you
spoke
put
someone or
a stick in
whatever,
the
and they go
spokes.
woo?
Yeah.
The Indiana Jones.
Yeah. That's where you just pull out a gun and shoot.
Oh, that was
Oh, so they're gone. They're gone.
They're out of here.
They can't swim.
This one's moving even slower because it's kind of pushing it to me.
2, 4, 6, 7.
7 of those.
Okay.
Anything you guys want to do while you're watching them very slowly.
Stay quiet for now.
Stay quiet for now.
Yeah, for the.
Yeah, how far away are they from me?
Yeah,
What's
the.
your,
It's 150 feet.
50? Okay.
Here. I mean, from where you guys are at the tree there, you guys
Yeah,
are
we're
like
just
up there.
trying to
Like
s-
they're within range at this point.
Holy fuck.
Can I, if I got them now, if I shot right in between them, can you show me a 20-foot radius?
Oh. That's what you guys are seeing. Both of you give me perception checks again.
Oh,
Okay. 24.
25.
Okay, in addition to that, you hear what sounds like a little bit of kind of rocks trickling. And coming around the corner this time, not wading through the water, are some things kind of climbing along the ridge and they look very similar,
No
but
way.
also slightly different.
Okay.
We're saying mode.
Oh.
And they're like moving kind of along the
I
rock.
don't like it when they climb.
God, they got, man, they got people playing Titanfall. Okay.
So they're kind of, and they kind of leap and grab.
So they look like Ninja Turtles.
More death.
So they're very similar, but yeah, they look more dexterous. They have kind of slightly different looks. They have like little flowers on their hands and stuff, like more bark kind of armor. But otherwise, pretty similar in appearance.
But the seven down there all have very similar. It doesn't look like there's any added things that we didn't see on our first.
They look pretty similar to
Okay.
the ones that you fought before.
But there's a clear difference between
Yeah,
the seven
they're
and those
like
three.
the color of the armor is different. They're moving more nimbly about. They're climbing along the ridge there.
And how long has it been since the swing simulator?
Not quite an hour, yes. Yeah, so you're still in the first sort of.
Fuck.
They continue. So let's see.
Okay, I'm gonna wait. It's gonna take them a little time.
Okay.
See if I can, how long I can run out the
Stretch
clock.
out the clock. All right.
The Bisoneers are staying hidden and just ready to attack whenever TC attacks.
Okay.
Just fire off the ball.
These things are crawling along the ridges here. This one kinda comes
So
up.
we still don't know about the barricades, right?
I
You
can
hear it.
message Kayt
can?
and tell her that I see Hey Kayt, I see barricades. Tell the others they have these wooden shields and also there are these creepy fast-moving ones. There's 3 of them.
Okay, 3 fast guys, wooden shields, just in the front.
There's 2 rows of them right now. There's 7 of them and there's 4 shields among them, but they're just made out of wood. It looks like.
All right, I'll let them know. I'll relay that.
I would say with those perception checks you guys made, they do look like they're made out of wood. They look like they're made out of tree and wood.
Oh,
Like they look like they're made out of a very
Made out of-
particular kind
Great.
of wood.
special wood.
They're made out of the same kind of wood.
All right.
And they continue forward.
You're getting stuck.
Yeah, it's kind of fun actually.
Dude, a trench would go so hard right now.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want them to go around the corner, so I guess I'm gonna.
Oh, I hate those guys. Good luck with those guys. That's all you. That's all you, baby.
All right. Yeah, I mean, Annabelle, you can see this. Like they are, another very short thing from being around the corner.
Yeah.
and
Oh
seeing the rest.
God, I really wanted it to be a bigger damage here, so I guess I'm just gonna do a 4th level fireball.
Let's go! Fucking fireball!
I need
All
you're
right.
gonna get this off, but I need everybody to roll initiative.
Yay!
All right,
Here we
God.
go.
The first fireball of the campaign.
And level 4.
Oh my God.
That is awful.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't help.
No, that's okay. 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 Okay.
You want each squad to have its own initiative?
Yes. Yeah. And then you can put them together. But yeah.
Do you need d20s?
No, I have enough.
Okay. We'll wait for you.
Okay, so let's look at all these. Oh, these are bad. Oh no. Okay.
Might be a good thing though. We can do it shields.
Yeah.
Let me know when you're in a good spot.
Because my
Do you need to wait
great sword
for
sharpness is great
first?
against objects under she has the hammer.
That's true.
20 to 25.
I'm 21.
Oh.
I have a 20 and a 21. So 2 squads are one's 20, one's 21.
Okay, who wants
Give
to
her
go?
the numbers of the squads.
1 and 2. We'll just go in order.
Okay, so we have a 21. Deirdre, are you going before squads or squads before Deirdre?
I think I would like to go first.
Okay.
I think it makes more sense.
Deirdre, to start it, squad 1. And then 20 was squad 2, right, Chris?
Yes.
Okay. 15 to 19.
19 is call them Hierophant alternates or alternate Hierophants. The nimble ones.
Light Mr. H.
18 Kate.
Okay.
18 Bisoneers 1.
Okay. Okay. Anything for 15 to 19? Pretty good. Okay. 10 to 14.
14 for Hecate.
Okay.
13 for the Hierophants.
Oh, I forgot to mention this. I want if Blackjack. I would like him to be back by the 3rd row of people away from fire. But Yeah. Perfect.
Matthew, I also have a 13 as Doxley.
What's your dexterity? We'll have Doxley go first.
Okay, so 13 is Doxley, and then what, Matt? Sorry.
The Hierophants, the regular
Yeah.
Hierophants. Yep.
13 is squad 3. They have a +3 dex.
Oh, shit. That goes before everybody. So squad 3.
Wait, that goes before everybody?
In that number.
We had 13.
Oh, he was also a 13.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, great.
Let me go right into everybody. So
Sorry.
Nobody else in the 10 to 14?
12.
12 for TC. Okay, 5 to 9.
Sorry, I'm a 10. Thank you. Yes.
10 Illien.
And black.
CJ.
9 is squad 4.
9 squad 4. Okay. 0 to 5. Did we get everybody? I've lost track.
I think it's.
Oh, wait, but that was 6 in there? Squad 5 is 6.
Squad 5 standing by.
Yeah.
Alright, so I do have squads 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wait.
And then
Where's squad 6?
squad 6 and by seniors 2 both have 4.
6. License. Okay. Woo! Wow, that is. Oh, sorry.
This is a bit of a mess,
That's a lot
but
of people.
I'm calling. Sorry, so
That's
the
a
squads
good
were.
picture.
Okay.
The Nile squads were 1, 21, 2, 20, 3, 13, 4, 9. 5 was. What was their roll?
5 was ended up being 6.
6, okay.
Woo!
And then 4 is those 2.
4 is squad 6.
Oh my god, okay.
Okay.
Do you want to take that 21 from me?
Oh, God.
Like, do you want to use your...
Yeah.
Oh, you bitches.
So TC and
Squad
squad
one.
1 are gonna swap.
Yeah.
Okay, so for chat, we've got Deirdre, TC, Squad 2, the Hierophant Alternatives, that's a new band, Kayt, Bison 1, Hecate, Squad 3, Doxley, Hierophants, Squad 1, Illien and Blackjack, Squad 4, Squad 5, Squad 6, Bison 2. Holy
Nice.
smokes,
Man,
we've got
alright.
a
We've
big
got
boss.
about-
I don't
God.
That's harder
I
than,
need-
that's harder than the
Sure
bit
do.
list.
Annabelle to give me a
That's harder
stealth
than, like,
check
the thank yous,
to kick things off.
Where can I put this?
Kayt with
Pass
TC.
not a trace still up.
No, it's
I mean,
yeah.
Wow,
I'll say
okay.
yeah.
if
Yeah.
the Swain stimulant hasn't.
Yeah,
Okay.
then yes. I think so. Yeah, you
Okay.
cast that one.
Then that would be
Oh, I'll make a new one.
25.
25. Okay. As you come up to the ridge, these sort of quicker hierophants, they have a pretty good awareness around them, and they see a little shadow above them. But before they can alert their companions, you rolled high enough that you're able to get over to the edge and
Nice.
before they can even kind of react to it. So,
Very cool.
where would you want to place your fireball?
So in between, so I can try to get.
So you can definitely get all of the regular ones, or you can try and include that alternate on the side, but then you'll lose some of the regular ones.
I would like to get all of the regular.
all of the regular ones.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Good plan.
Okay, so they are unable to get under their cover in time. That was the stealth check was for, so they're just gonna. They don't get the extra bonus there.
Okay.
It's a dexterity saving.
Great.
Nice job, Annabelle.
I had a hard time dodging when they're holding on to these big wood things.
Yeah, true.
so.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, some of these are definitely gonna pass here. Let's go lowest. The lowest one is an 8.
No.
12.
No.
13.
No.
16.
It matches.
Then that saves, and then the rest saves. So 4 save.
I wonder. Kayt doesn't even get to see it.
This was a kind of a surprise, so
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
she can't even see.
All right, never mind.
So 3 fails and 4 succeeds.
Okay.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so
Let's
that
go.
is
Big.
8d6 plus I upcast it, so it is 9d6.
Need some?
I have enough.
Okay.
I have enough.
Hell yeah.
Nice. Alright.
Wait. Hold on, I don't want to roll too many.
This might be a better one for you guys because you have more.
1, 2,
See how that goes like
what?
that.
Oh yeah. Okay, here's 9. Okay, guys.
Okay, here we go. Big roll, big roll.
Somebody blow on my nut.
Just about how it fucking works.
Okay, ready?
Woo!
Yeah, we gotta have
Let's
some
go.
insight. We gotta have some design ways we follow.
Okay.
Good.
Not a 1 in sight.
Yeah,
Woo!
like that.
22. 28. 30. 33. 38.
Okay, so
Close to the
Fireball.
saves. Yeah.
so the ones that saved did not
Don't take
lose.
anything.
Yes, sadly, because they was that 19 for the people
Yeah.
who saved. Oof. So you see a few plates flying off there. For the ease of things, I mean, I'm keeping track of the plates over here, but we'll say that maybe the people, 3 of these 4 in the front, took the brunt of the
Okay.
Okay.
explosion, so they lost.
That
3.
fucking.
Oh, that was so
Hey.
close.
That was
Hey, good work, good work.
Still good.
Oh.
Everything counts. Literally everything
Oh,
counts.
it doesn't.
Does,
Something
it
literally
does.
doesn't count.
We just started.
This counted though.
Those 3 that failed, 38 damage is a huge amount on them.
Yeah, it took a lot to do that last week.
Okay, so Annabel had come over to the edge, and I think Annabel starts it. So you would come over here,
Do it again.
Okay,
and now it is go for it.
I'm gonna cast.
That was your action.
Oh.
Remember,
Oh,
the way
I see.
surprise
That's
works is
right.
you
Oh.
take the action from your first turn.
Great. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
Then I will not cast anything else. I will take my movement and go back.
Right? Like behind, you have all the like TC and the recruits. You want to go that way?
I'd like to go back behind the recruits
Sure.
a little, so that I can catch them on the other side, and
Okay.
also so that these nasty little boys don't get me. And so that's my. I did my action. That's my movement. And I think I don't have a bonus action to do right now, so I'm done.
Okay.
All right, TC.
TC, squad 2 on deck.
All right. It was obvious where that came from.
Yeah, it was a
They're gonna
streak
look-
of fire.
a
They
streak of
definitely
fire.
saw they like a lot of sort
So
of heads
the
turning.
alts are looking up here at this point, you would say.
I think everybody's looking.
Everybody's looking up here. Okay. I'm going to. Am I still hidden? Would I have to like make a hide action too?
You are still hidden, but right now you can't see over the edge of the cliff because you were hidden kind of behind the tree.
Can I
Like,
see any of the alts? The
yes, but he's pretty far. Let's see how far he is. 90 feet.
Yeah, that's fine for
Okay.
me. I'm going to like, if me and at least one of those bison squads, which yeah, they come up a little bit later. I'm gonna motion to that first squad of bisons,
Okay.
and I'm gonna point at one of the alts, and like I'm gonna hold and
So
wait.
Chris, he's the bison.
Yeah, I'm gonna the first bison squad. I'm gonna say that one there, right, like on your mark. I'm gonna shoot
Okay.
so that
Okay,
we can.
so you're holding.
I'm holding
Okay,
so
great.
that me and at least one squad can make a shot at
Nice.
the closest alt that we can see right now.
Okay.
That we can.
Nice job.
In the holding of this, if he moves to a place that I can't see, can I change the target to a different one?
You can't change the target. I would let you shoot before it gets out of sight,
Okay.
if you want to do that.
Okay.
Because you're like trained on it, so I
I
can't
see.
have you like. But if you want to be like, ooh, he's gonna get out of sight and fire before he gets out of
Okay.
sight, you can do that.
Could we say that the Bisoneers had been holding to fire with TC? Before
No,
now?
because you guys were kind of prioritizing hiding here. Yeah, I don't want to have it like
Okay.
everybody's holding.
All right.
I mean, you'll have an opportunity to hold as it kind of comes around anyway. So.
All right. So I'm holding. That's my action. You said I'm hidden. I don't need to take
Yep,
a
you're
bonus
hidden.
action to do that. Can I steady aim on the turn and get advantage?
How long does it last for?
Oh, if I'm hidden, it doesn't matter. I'll get advantage on that because I'm hidden.
Yes, that's good.
Nice. Sneaky boy.
So sneaky.
On your next attack roll. Oh, on the current turn. So no, steady aim. I'm just hoping to remain hidden for the advantage on this.
Okay.
Okay, squad 2.
All right, squad 2. That's
Where in here is squad
so
2?
you can. Let's actually. Do you want the because I just placed them kind of willy nilly. Did you want the squads to be most ready, the ones in the front? Because I'm okay with that.
I don't particularly care which order they're in right now.
Okay.
Honestly, how far
two
is
is
their
this.
spread currently? Is it like a 15-foot spread, or like the back one's within 10 feet of them, basically? Standard.
They're within 15 feet. Each one takes up basically a large-sized creature, so they take up a 10-foot space.
Okay, got it.
So 2 is this one in this corner, if that matters.
I think what I really want is just for them to be ready to surprise attack whenever possible. Did we say that they've been trying to hide before, or do they need to take a hide action now for that?
They could have been hiding. Yeah, they could have been hiding before. I mean, you guys are like sort of squatting in the river, trying to use that as cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah. What I'd like to do is wait and have them spring when any Hierophant reaches the line of people in front, basically.
Okay.
Once they make contact.
Okay. Great. All right. All right. The Hierophant alternates are next. All right.
Kayt.
Oh, Kayt. Wait. Oh, mine says Hierophant alternates.
Mine says that too.
Yeah, mine's.
What have you done?
Yeah.
What have you
Squad
done?
2, Hierophant
Yeah.
alternates, then Kayt. Yeah, I have that.
Oh,
I had an
didn't get
18.
that.
All right.
You eliminated a whole
I-
unit
I-
of enemies.
The scary ones too.
I love it. I love the initiative.
I guess they just
Wishful
don't go.
thinking.
All right.
Let's let's just do a different one.
You guys hear some.
Twice.
45. It's.
We just got us
Oh God, they're coming. For
Oh,
us.
this sucks.
Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
40.
Ooh. Shit.
Are we still in?
So
Probably about to
this
find out.
first one that comes up, he doesn't even. Oh, he's got that. Look at that. He has. As he comes up to the top, you sort of tuck in and you try and sort of stay out of sight. He doesn't even look at your direction. Instead, he picks off one of the flowers and it. I need you. I need everybody to give me dexterity saving throw.
Everybody.
Yep.
Oh no.
You can roll all the recruits as one and all the Bisoneers as one for the purpose of this.
So it is literally everybody. Okay.
Yep.
I think the only people within 10 feet of me are Kayt and Doxley, so +2 to your roll.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dex. 26.
Save.
23.
Save.
21 for the recruits.
Save.
16 for Bison.
Fail.
11.
Fail.
3 for Blackjack, 6 for me.
Both fail.
18.
Fail. Okay, so under 20. As it goes out, it not only affects what the creature is seeing, everybody who failed has this kind of glowing dust, and as you look around, you can even see creatures through stone. Like, you can see the outline of creatures. Like, it gave this magical sort of fairy fire-esque dust that allows them to see anything that failed its saving throws. Like, everybody's glowing with this
But
kind of
we
like...
see it too.
Yes, everybody sees it.
What in the hell?
You can see the Hierophants. The Hierophants can see anyone who failed.
Okay.
Well, failed. So you can see all the
Okay.
Hierophants. You can see
But-
little outlines of everything.
1, 2, and one of the squads.
And one of the squads.
We
Yep.
can't see that.
You did not get covered in the spark. You can see the ones who failed.
Oh, got it.
But you are not.
We're invisible.
You cannot be seen.
Nice.
Not invisible.
So, okay, so all the Brunkhollow recruits didn't get this, but both of the Bisoneers did.
Yes. Yep.
Wow.
Bisoneers.
Oh my god.
Bisoneers. Oh God, you're
all
the
right.
only one that can
So
see
that one
me.
used that, and this first one got up close enough there.
outta here.
We're gonna make our first attack against Bison Squad. I don't know if you want this to be 1 or 2, but
Let's just say it's one for
great.
ease of
One there.
Sorry, guys.
dying.
All right. That is a natural 20 and a 14 to hit on the other one.
The 14 does not hit.
14 misses. Immediately starts cutting into the group.
God.
I'm glad they got cool death sound.
Oh! Wow.
And that's the sound of the consequences of our actions.
Okay.
36 slashing damage.
Sweet. Okay.
And, okay, yeah, that was because he missed the second attack. 36 slashing damage. And that one's going to stay there.
Which is the one that I trained on?
This one over here that has
Okay.
not moved yet. This
Okay.
one's still going. And this one.
Still in sight, still in sight. How
my
far
God.
is he from me?
5. And he is, you're like right there. He's like 100 feet from you.
That's fine, that's fine. As
Okay.
long as we can all still see him.
Yes, he's about to move out of sight.
And he's still moving?
It looks like it, yeah. Do you want to fire?
Yeah, otherwise I
Okay.
waste my action.
Go ahead.
It is advantaged.
Yep.
Because I'm still hitting
Yep,
from
because
him.
you did not fail the saving.
All right. 26 to hit.
Not gonna hit.
It's the ultimate.
And that one's going to.
I'm still hidden because
Yep.
of my abilities.
This one's gonna. And the first one around the bend, sort of, is this one. Actually, I don't think the recruits can see it yet. But Kayt and Doxley and Illien,
Yeah.
you can see him
Oh,
bring this
shit.
one down to the ground. This one was like right here.
Okay.
There we go. All right, that one. He had to dash to get there, so he gets into the front, lands in the water. Sort of signals to the ones behind to keep moving.
Wow. Okay.
All right, Kayt with Bison 1 on deck.
Okay. Kayt is actually going to take a little bit of movement to go back to the to the squad that's behind her.
Okay.
I think I'm going to bonus action sharpen the blade to 1 gun plus 3.
Great.
And then I'm going to hold my action for what Chris was saying until we see. Now that I'm back there, until I see
The whites of their eyes.
Yeah. For the sharpen the blade gun, and that because I'm holding that action, that takes away any other attacks, right? Like that's what
Yes,
we do.
that takes the
Okay,
whole
cool.
action.
And then
Yep.
should I say now like that I would want to do stunning strike if it hits? Or is
Can you
like
do that on not on your turn?
That's a good
Double
point. I
check.
don't know.
I think it's any time you hit something.
Okay, great. And no, you can declare that when it happens.
Okay, cool. So I can worry about that and every death strike and stuff if it happens.
For 8 ones per.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't say on your turn, that's okay. That just means you can't do it twice. Yep, you can, but so to
Okay.
do that when it happens, because you can do it after you find out whether it hits or not.
Okay.
Yep. All right, Kayt sort of backs up, she sort of points. Everyone.
Oh my god, that's so cool.
I just want to line up with my squad.
Holy.
I want to line up with squad.
All right, Bison Squad 1, which is in here. Oh no, they're up top. They're the one that got hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I think both of them.
Yeah.
Bisons are. Yeah.
They're
Okay.
on their own now because I already shot.
Okay. They got hit. So the second squad is not hidden.
This is the second squad, and they are not hidden. That's
Okay.
correct. Yep.
Okay. So Bison Squad 1. I think they're just gonna try to buy some time.
Okay.
So bonus action. They're gonna down both of the healing potions they got.
Go ahead.
Because hey, they're missing that. They're missing that HP. So it's gonna be 44 plus 4 total.
Do you need more?
No.
3.
3, 6, 10, 11 plus so 15 HP back.
Great.
And what they're going to do is
Woo!
they are going to use the help action to kind of swarm and just start like trying to like try to pin this thing down.
Oh my god!
Come on.
Okay.
They're gonna start just trying to hold this guy down.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
that's their turn.
Let's go.
Next attack
Wow.
is
My
advantage
people.
there.
Kayt!
Hecate.
Hecate doing anything? You were back here.
Yeah.
Hecate's here. Let me bring Hecate out. Hecate around.
Ah, queen.
She's gonna fly down to one of the bison squads.
How far can Hecate fly?
Hecate can fly.
Bison's up with us.
50
Oh, the bison squads. You want the ones
Oh,
above?
I'm sorry. The guys
Okay.
down on the ground. She can fly 100 feet in a turn. Queen.
Great.
Like for a dash.
I mean, yep, she can get all the way down there.
Yeah, she's gonna land on them because you said if I cast magic weapon, then I can.
It can affect the whole squad. Yep, you can pick a whole squad. Affect the whole squad. Yep.
Nice.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, squad 3, then Doxley.
Squad 3. They're one of these. Are you doing
Yeah,
holding?
squad free. They are holding until until the creature gets within 30.
Yeah, it's the idea you want to not fire when it's within disadvantage range. You want to wait till
Once they get within 30, yeah, they're gonna just maintain their like hidden position until something gets within 30, and then they're gonna fire.
Got it. All right.
Doxley.
Doxley with Hierophants on deck. Regular
Okay,
Hierophants.
so can you show me 30 feet from whoever's like ready to fire? Okay.
I mean, this is 30 feet from the front group.
Is that are they holding their action in the front line then?
We can-
Not yet. That's 4 and 6.
The front line's
They're
not.
later.
Okay.
By the end of the turn, they will.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, the first round.
they're a bit back there though.
Okay. I'm going to go 10 feet forward. I want to just be able to. My main goal is to be able to keep whatever wall I create with my body within line of sight of the firearm folk. So,
Okay. You can sort of swing out a little bit just
Yeah.
to make sure that everybody can see you. Yep.
Yep. Okay. I'm going to use bonus action, evasive footwork,
Okay.
superiority die. I'm gonna beef up my AC nice and good. And then for my action, I guess I'm gonna hold the attack action. I'm gonna have single hand on the war pick, just an attack, a single attack.
Great. Go ahead and roll for your AC.
For when I hear like fire from the gunman.
Okay.
Okay, +7 to my AC.
Okay.
That's my turn.
All right. The regular Hierophants.
What's your AC now? 28.
She's almost there.
All right, these groups now, after they've been sort of hit by the fire, they gather themselves, and as they're pushing now, they sort of duck underneath the overhang of these little covers. And they're moving a little slower here, but they.
Oh god, they're all getting so close.
And then a dash.
Oh my
Well, they walked
god.
by me.
No,
No,
that's
that's-
the Hierophant.
Oh, I thought that was
I was like,
I
whoa, they just did not
obviously think I'm bigger than I am.
All right, that's the first.
That's how you feel right now.
Yeah,
Okay, so
truly.
you two are gonna do this. This one's even slower actually. 'Cause it's moving along, but this one can move forward. Man, this one. Okay. All right, that's the Hierophant's whole turn there.
Okay,
Squad 1 with Illien and Blackjack on deck.
ready.
Squad 1.
Sorry.
Squad 1 this one here.
Squad 1, same.
Squad
same
1
thing.
standing
They're-
by.
they're ready. Yeah.
All right, Illien.
Illien.
Okay, I'm running straight up behind Doxley. I doubt they'll be able to hit you, sister, but if they do, I'm here to get them off you. And I'm just gonna be right behind her, and I'm gonna ready an action so that when the shields get close, I'm gonna aim an attack at one of the shields.
Okay.
Like,
if they get within melee range.
yeah. Do they look at all affected by the fireball?
Like lingering effects? Oh, the shield?
Yeah, like
Oh
do they
yeah,
look
it
a
does
little
say that
battered?
if they're not being worn or carried.
Yeah,
then-
it's magical. It's made of tree, and it's the same thing that they're made out of.
Yeah.
So there's some like lingering flames, but it's
Okay,
not
but
like
not-
smoking and burning.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like an ongoing effect.
Okay, yeah, if a shield gets up close, I will hit it with my greatsword.
Okay.
That is it.
All right.
And to Blackjack,
Yep, Blackjack.
just through our minds, I'll be like, just hold, boy. I'll need you soon.
He goes up to Nile.
Okay, great.
Aww.
I didn't put mine in order.
Oh, we
Oh,
need
man.
him.
Just put him at the end. Put him after all the
Aw.
squads.
Snooze you lose.
Which is also sort of the top.
That's one way of putting it.
So true.
Okay.
He was ordering everybody into position.
Yeah.
He
Good boss.
would just okay, squads 4, 5, 6. Are they all doing the same thing?
They're all holding until something gets within 30.
Okay, and then Bison 2. So that's the other Bison.
okay.
Up here.
Bison 2, man. Okay, we're going to.
It's Bison 1 that's distracting.
Yep.
Yeah.
But the whole squad would get advantage because
Well, it's got to get advantage, but they've just got little bows. They're gonna go ahead. They're gonna get up in the face of this other Hierophant adjacent. Buy them time. And then they're going to dodge action.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
Niall.
Niall. Okay. He
Let's go,
does
Niall.
have a firearm, so he is going to sort of get to the front here, and he's going to hold an action to fire when the other front groups fire there.
Oh, sorry.
Hold! Back to the top. We're back to
Annabel.
the top with Annabelle.
Okay, I'd like to bonus action warg into my girl. Kayt. And because it is I have this main stimulant, it's a level 3 magic weapon, which means it's a +2 on whichever squad squad that she's
You're
on.
close enough to 2 or 5. I don't think it matters, so pick one.
Pick whichever one you'd like me to get a +2 on your weapons as a magic weapon.
Full squad.
Full squad.
That's
Do I
insane.
have to choose between the melee or ranged? Probably.
Yes.
Yes.
For
We'll say
sure.
all of them ranged or all of them melee of one squad.
We're gonna go Bison 2.
Bison 2, it's down on the ground here.
Oh, it's on the ground.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go with let's go Squad 3's guns. Wait, is that the, no? Wait.
You can do
in
2
front
or
of them.
5 of the.
They are. It is as individuals.
Either
Okay.
squad
Yeah,
2 or
Hecate's
squad
here, so
5.
Hecate can touch either squad 2 or 5.
Got it. So it has to be one of those.
Yeah.
We'll do 5. Is that right there?
So 5's ranged or melee.
We're doing ranged.
Great. Ranged +2 to all of those attacks. Excellent.
And I will then zip back to myself, and on the scary alternate hierophant that our boys are distracting, I will cast Firebolt because I have advantage on that, correct?
One thing, did it take a bonus action to warg into Hecate?
It says bonus action.
Because it takes a bonus action to cast magic weapon.
Yes.
So you can't do if those both are bonus actions.
Oh yeah, right. That's true.
I guess we're gonna how to write it down. Okay. Well.
No,
So it's
it
canon.
says you can cast. Sorry. It can attack, but it can take other actions as normal, just as a magic. Sorry, where the hell is it?
These are separate. Yeah, as a bonus action, you can see through its eyes and hear what it hears. But separately from that, when you cast a spell with a touch range, they can deliver the touch.
But I'm not seeing that on this card. I'm really sorry.
Oh, that's okay. I mean,
So it doesn't
you've already done
say
it.
What? It just doesn't.
It might have got cut off. I don't know if it.
Yeah. So can we look this up real fast?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Looking it up.
That's what I did. So you can cast a spell through touch for free. That didn't
For
cost
free.
a bonus action. Yes. So your bonus action was used to use
yeah,
magic
the
weapon.
okay, great.
So
Okay,
now you
that's
still
what
have
I
an
thought.
action.
I was like,
Yep.
wait.
Yep.
Okay, great, cool. So then, for my action, I have advantage, correct?
On this target,
On
if it's
that
an attack
target.
roll. Yep.
Perfect. I would like to firebolt
got
his
it.
ass.
Here we go.
Woo!
Go ahead. You have advantage on the attack.
Come on.
Come on.
That is 18 plus 8, so 26.
Not gonna make it.
Not gonna work.
Okay.
I still deal damage.
Go for it.
What's the maximum damage you can deal?
3d10.
15.
If you did 10.
If I did 3d10, yeah.
Go ahead and roll it.
Oh,
I have a different threshold.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay, you got this.
18 plus 5, 23.
One of the plates comes off.
Oh wait, 10's got to be that threshold,
But it's
right?
it's halved, right? So
oh.
23 half.
Yep. So 13 or to 11. Yep. The
They
plate
must not
comes
be as
off
hard
now.
to hit.
10.
Okay,
as the-
great.
Okay.
Amazing. Okay, great. So I'm
threshold.
gonna yell to as loud as I can, for free. I'm gonna say, the fast ones have a slightly lower damage threshold. Get everything you got at them.
Okay. All right.
And that's my turn. Bonus
Okay.
action. I'm not gonna
Do you want-
move. Actually, can I move just slightly away from the edge so I don't get fucking tumbled off?
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you.
Hopefully these guys can't push either.
Okay. TC squad 2 on deck.
Where am I?
Right here.
Oh
You're
my
not.
God.
You are still hidden. Yep.
I'm still hidden? Oh,
I mean that
Amazing.
because you missed and stayed hidden.
Okay.
And you don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the thing on you.
Great.
And the other group like ran in charging, so they're
all right,
covering you
then
a
I'm
little bit.
gonna go, the one that already got hit. Can I make a
So
shot
this
at
one
it?
over here.
Yeah.
Nice.
Give me a stealth check since you do have to move because you were on the other side of the tree.
Okay, but as long as I stay
Yep,
hidden,
as long as you stay
that's
hidden.
okay.
Yep.
23.
Great. Okay.
Okay. So an advantage
I'm
shot.
taking advantage shot at this one.
Still hidden though.
Yep.
All right, squad.
Any other
two.
movement?
Oh, sorry.
You kind of.
If I'm kind of between both of them right now.
Yep.
Hidden.
Kind of. Yep. You can see it.
Ugh,
Here,
yeah,
one
I'm
here.
staying for now.
Okay.
All right, squad 2.
Squad 2 still just hold.
Hold.
Holding.
All right, the alternates.
Okay.
All right. These ones.
Time, guys. It's time.
They're just gonna go for first. They're gonna go for both of these bison squads.
Should it be
here.
disadvantage?
This one's
This one's
disadvantage because they took the dodge action. The other one is not.
But melee. Is it when you're melee? No, never mind.
They're not making ranged attacks.
Yeah, I'm dead.
But these ones are disadvantaged because of dodge action.
I'm dead.
That is a dirty 20 with disadvantage,
That'll hit.
and then a 16. Is that it too?
That meets.
Disadvantage.
Yeah.
Okay, both of those are gonna hit. Okay.
Yeah, this is not crit damage. This is on squad 2, yeah.
This is squad 2, yep. 19 damage on that first attack. Oh my god. And then 19, 20, 25 on that second attack.
That's 44 total.
19 and 25, yeah, yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. And that one already used that thing. This one, after attacking there, is going to turn and run this way. You can make attack of opportunity if you would like to.
I mean, no reason not to, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Melee
Yeah.
attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah. Let's go buy
Yeah.
two.
All right.
Come on.
Let's go,
Melee
boys.
attacks. All right. It's so the highest on this is going to be not high enough, but let's find out. No, it's going to be a 23 is the highest.
Yeah, I think it can. Yeah. Ah! A bunch of swords clatter off of the back of this creature.
Good try.
It's
Good
gonna
try,
go over
team.
here and it's gonna kind of look down below.
Uh,
Okay. All right, we're swinging over to the other one. This one does not have disadvantage. It's gonna attack this one
Oh,
here.
God.
24 and 21. 24 and 21.
Yeah, those hit.
They have a shared pool, so like if it goes down, they goes down.
That's 20 even, 20 slashing even on that one.
Okay.
And then 22 on the second one.
Total of 42.
Yep.
Okay. That's okay. So one dude goes down here.
Okay, so one last guy there. Yeah, are you marking that on your end? Because
I am. Yeah.
Excellent.
So it's not they all just go down.
No, yeah, as you reach certain thresholds,
Oh
you
my
lose
God.
one person in the squad.
Everyone's gonna
We
die.
lost
Oh my god, guys, we're only 20 minutes into this fight.
I
We're
know,
okay.
I know.
Chin's up, chin's up.
We gotta
Sorry,
take
we're having
some
a
shit
doom
down.
corner.
All right, this third one is gonna run straight
Right,
up to
Doxley.
Doxley.
Let's go.
Let's go!
Tank v tank.
And with the first volley, like
Yes.
fire,
Kate's gonna fall in.
This
How many,
is
how many are in range?
this is Squad 6, Squad 4, Niall, and Kate all firing here. Well, they got into range. Do you want to do it simultaneously?
I was holding my action for when I hear big,
when the-
big
yeah.
blam.
Okay, great. Then
Okay.
we'll have them all go. At the same
Steady.
Better girl. Oh my god!
Okay.
Get the fuck out of here!
The whole structure everywhere.
No
Bad.
Yes!
Does anybody have an advantage?
The squads have advantage.
Okay.
Yep. Niall did not in there.
Highest to hit is a 21.
Yep,
I
that's a
also-
miss.
Squad 4.
Only got 21.
That's a miss.
You guys are all missing?
But you have advantage, right?
The squads have
That's one crit.
advantage.
We got one. We got one.
That's one. That's
Okay.
one crit, and the other 4 rolling their advantage. That's another 19.
Yes.
That's two,
Okay.
two crits.
Yes.
Two crits through.
And did you roll?
I rolled a 27 to hit.
That's gonna miss too.
Okay.
Yep.
Should I? Like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'm gonna.
Yeah, hold on to roll just if you're. Are you using something there?
I think I'm gonna be using a maneuver.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna use precision attack.
Prosciutto attack.
Prosciutto attack.
Prosciutto.
Throw a little mozzarella.
Salted pork.
Give me that prosciutto.
Salt
I'm gonna
that
add
pork,
a
baby.
D10 to that attack
really
roll. So it's now, instead of a 27, it's now 30.
That will hit.
Oh.
So not a crit, but it hits.
Yep.
And then 2 crits.
2 crits.
So you're gonna add the damage together of your regular and 2 crits there.
Okay.
So you get to roll.
It's gonna be 8d10.
8d10. Yeah.
How'd Niall do?
He missed.
Niall and I were both stressed by the weight of responsibility.
29. 30.
30.
30
and
from
then
squad
Doxley.
6.
Yeah, so I was seeing if I wanted to add that. I don't think so. So this was one-handed. So it did 8 plus 5. That's fucking 7.
7 total damage. So
Yes.
37 is the total currently.
And then I'm also going to use, I believe, sap. So creature has disadvantage on their next attack roll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. One plate. Another one.
Yes!
Another one.
Another one.
3 plates. Get him.
Another one.
You can see half of the face of the Hierophant sort of hanging. So 3 plates fell off of that one there on the volley
So that's
there.
minus 1 AC so far.
At least.
Yeah.
I'm hoping so, yeah, because it's 2 per.
Okay, so currently not loaded now are one of Kayt's guns, Niall's gun, and squad 6 and 4. Both are 6 and 4.
4 and 6,
Both
yeah.
are fully unloaded then. Okay, so it didn't die though, so it did get up to Doxley, so it's gonna make a couple attacks here.
First one is disadvantage.
First one's disadvantage. Good thing, because the first one was very high, but the second one is a 19 to hit.
Miss.
Okay, the second one regular.
Hell yeah.
27?
Nope, miss. Patience up, baby. Let's go.
That is crazy. Let's go, dog. Untouchable.
Hell yeah,
Right.
big dog 'em.
That is the alternate Hierophants. Squad 1, and then Illien on deck.
Whew.
No, I lied.
Kayt.
Kayt and then
Kayt.
Bison on 1 on deck. Yep.
I'm going to now hold until the squad behind me goes, right? Because they haven't gone yet. Yeah, so I'm just holding the second one.
Okay.
So I'm still unloaded, and I will wait to see if Illien starts running back.
Okay.
If he starts running back. I'll
Okay.
dim.
Anything else bonus action? Even if you hold, you can still do bonus action or.
I don't think I have anything. I'm gonna hold.
Okay. All right. Bison 1. That's up here. That is this group right here.
Already lost one.
Yep.
Yeah, they're down 1.
But that guy has this one piece of armor that flew off.
Yes, he has a 1.
They're down 1. They are going to keep buying time. They're gonna dodge action.
Okay.
They're just gonna keep moving. Yeah.
All right. Kayt doing anything?
She is going to come back to Mama.
Carry me away!
Actually, she's not going to come back to Mama. Sorry, she's going to go to Blackjack. I don't want her
Okay.
to get hit with something.
Okay, great.
Yeah, she's going to go to
Hovering
Blackjack
around
and
Blackjack there.
hold with Blackjack.
Yeah.
2 animal friends. Sorry.
Unlikely animal
Blackjack's like,
friends.
we're the only ones who are gonna make it. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna go.
There's like
okay.
a budding Blackjack.
Squad 3, and then Doxley on deck.
Squad 3 in the second or third row?
They are in the second row.
Second row?
But yeah, I believe they
They're-
were not within 30. Yeah, they're just outside their range.
They're gonna hold.
Okay.
They're gonna hold.
All right. Doxley with the regular Hierophants on deck.
Do you go before this guy that's with melee of me? You must.
They already went, yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Doxley is going to.
I'm not before the actual Hierophants, but I don't think we can get to it without passion.
Okay. Doxley is gonna do a big battle cry.
Oh.
Fire again! And listen to the thunder.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Yes.
So here we go. So listen to the thunder is the like NPC ones. Let me just have them first.
so
I don't
awesome.
forget.
Okay.
Use
So
both.
even an unloaded can still fire. It's like like an inspire to reload and fire.
Wow.
Okay, so choose a number of willing creatures equal to the sum of the superiority dice.
2
So
superiority dice, yep.
dice. Oh, my AC is back down to what it was. Okay, 9 total.
9 total targets. Okay.
So
At least 2 of which must not be controlled by another player.
That definitely will.
Great. So, Kayt,
Okay.
obviously. That's 1. And then 8
Do you
left.
want Nile to be 1?
Does Niall have better modifiers?
He does.
Okay, great. Yes. So and then 7 of your boys.
7 of your boys, who are already unloaded anyway, so it makes it easy to track or anything. Great. All right, these are 9 simultaneous attacks. Fire!
So I get to use my sharpen the blade one now,
You
right?
can use that
Okay.
one. Yes, that's correct.
The same again.
24 to hit on with Nile, not enough.
14 total.
Oh,
was the highest one.
14 was the highest.
Okay. Kate,
21.
not either. Okay, a big
Okay.
volley, but comes up empty there.
Fuck, I should have waited for you guys to have advantage. I fucked up.
It's
I shot my wad.
that's
You
fine.
wanted to use your fun day.
Anything else?
Yes, I did. Okay, I'm gonna use.
Hide him back.
Yes, I'm gonna use evasive footwork one more time. So what I do also is I get the disengage action.
Great, so no, excellent.
As Doxley starts to move back a little bit to the men who, to the gunmen who've already kind of like shot their wad.
Yep.
Fall back! Fall back!
No.
Start moving back! Closer up for the other guns that have not fired yet!
Listen to her, everybody back!
You're the lady.
And I want to stay within, again, just trying to create a 30-foot, like, gap between whoever's going to be firing next and the Hierophants. So,
Between, like, where you are?
what?
You want you to be 30 from the next volley of fire? Is that the idea?
Yes, in
Okay.
the hopes that.
Great, so you can be, like,
Like-
you are now currently 20 feet from the next row of people. You wanna
Okay.
be further than that, more than that?
No, I think that's good.
As long as
Okay.
the Hierophants get within 30.
Great.
Yeah, that's,
Okay.
yeah. Okay, great. So then I also get another boost to my AC because of the superiority. That's an 8. Fuck yes. Okay. So it's bonus
Crazy,
action.
just climb again.
What?
No, it went
So
away.
she keeps using it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
use
she has to.
a superiority dice, but yeah.
And I
sick.
did my movement, bonus action. That's it. That's it.
All right, we've got regular Hierophants with squad 1 on deck. The Hierophants push forward.
Don't think they're
20 feet. That's not dashing. That's there. This one can move 20 without dashing. Wait, this one's just gonna do its full 40 because it's further behind, and then this one's gonna do 30.
Oh boy, front 2 didn't dash.
Okay, and these ones have not. Okay, they're gonna dash. They're gonna dash.
All right, I
Really
can
in
take
there.
my reaction to hit that
You
shield.
may do so. Yep.
Okay. So it's gonna be not great. It does a 15 hit that
I
shield.
will miss. Yep.
Are you joking? Damn.
Okay, and then the other batch, please.
I guess if it's the same bark, that means.
Yeah.
Okay. Illien's sort of getting. These ones are gonna push forward, so they're like a little up here.
Oh man.
Hey boys.
Oh.
How's it going?
Oh,
All right.
odd one.
That was everybody. Yeah. Okay. Squad 1. Was that within? 30?
I think that might put him within 30.
It
Okay.
does put the front 2. No, we can say any of them. Yeah. This group of 4 is within 30 of the second group of people. Are
They bas-
they
they-
firing?
Man, I mean, do they basically have to since it's hitting the requirements? I would love for them to wait.
No, you can choose not to.
I would love to wait for the one to get up to Doxley.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
the guy we've been shooting.
This one here, this
Yeah.
other guy. Yep.
Wait until they make contact with Doxley.
Okay, sure. Okay. All right.
Illien.
Illien.
Yeah.
Yes, Illien with squad 4 on deck. Yep.
So I think I have to disengage. So I will be doing that. Yep.
A bunch of like.
All right. And
Behind me.
yeah, right behind you. And I'm going right behind Doxley.
15 feet.
And I will ready an attack. If the shield comes close, I will try to hit it again.
Okay.
Um,
Anything else? Still bonus action or anything else?
Blackjack is how many feet from me? He's about 25.
Might be a little further than that, but maybe not. 30 feet. Yeah, 30 feet.
Okay, I'll stay raised. Okay. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna do, I think.
All right, a bunch of
All right.
squads. Squad 4 starts.
Okay, squads 4 is one of the ones in the front.
4 and 6 are both in the 4, 5, and 6 are all.
Oh,
in
we're all
this-
together. Great.
In, the,
yeah.
in this thing.
So 4 and 6 are the fully unloaded, empty ones. Yeah.
We'd love for them to reload as they fall back.
Great.
Including using bonus action to move 20.
Right. So 40, so
nice.
60 total.
Yeah.
So that, do you want them to fall the full 60?
Yes.
Right.
We're on our.
Go back full 60 while reloading.
Nice.
40 and another 20.
That's awesome. I didn't know you could move extra.
Great.
It's one of the few things I can do on bonus action.
That's nice.
Yeah.
We love a bonus.
40 and another 20. Yeah. So that group. Fall back! Fall!
Great technique.
Okay, that leaves 5. Squad 5.
5 is holding.
5 is holding. All right, that takes us up to Bison 2, which is this group here. And there was that guy there that attacked me. Sorry.
Bison 2, they're gonna hold and keep dodging. They're just trying to keep him busy.
They're not up next to someone at the moment.
Oh, he
Right,
left.
that's the one who
He left.
ran over here. Yep.
He went all the way over there. They're going to go and assist.
Push him.
They're gonna go up and do actually the help action on the one that Squad 1 is holding down.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
40 feet to here. Yep, that's
Yeah.
good movement. And using the help action there. Great. The whole of Bison's people sort of descending on this one here.
Yeah.
Great. Dude is swarmed.
Yeah.
Okay, Niall's up next. Niall is first going to take 10 feet of movement here and go up to Kayt, and he takes the +3 weapon out of your hand.
Oh!
Wow.
I love you.
Niall is the coolest.
Thanks.
He's gonna hold back here
Wow,
with this
he's a fast
rear
guy.
group. Yep, he's got good movement.
Oh, that was nice.
All right, Deirdre with TC on deck, or Annabel. It says Deirdre on deck.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It is Deirdre.
There we go.
I would like to.
So there is advantage against this guy if you want it.
Yeah, advantage against him. Can I hold my attack for when TC fires on him and then still get an advantage shot off on him?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
If you both fire at the same time, you have to pick who gets the advantage unless one of them already has advantage.
I mean, I'm still hidden.
Yep. Then
So
then
we
you
both
can
would have
then you would both
advantage.
get it. Yep,
Great.
that's correct.
And then that's what I would like to do.
Okay, what are you holding? You do-
I would hold the fire.
Great.
There we go. Blow
Okay.
buck.
Any bonus action or anything else?
No bonus actions for movement. I would like seeing people fall back. I would like to also back up
Okay.
a bit, because I have 45 feet, but my fire bolt is 120.
Well within range.
so I
Yeah.
have-
Do you want to go further than that?
Yeah. However, I'm gonna go back 45 feet.
Okay. That was like 30. I mean, you can go even further than that. if you want. Does that keep you within?
Yeah.
Yeah, 80.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can even
I
go
think
a little further.
that's a good move then.
Okay.
Yep.
Great.
Cool.
Great. Holding
Okay.
the fireball.
That's my turn.
Give me an Arcana check, please.
Oh no.
That's not that great. It's an 11.
11. You can feel that
Oh, close.
Swain stimulant rising. It's not quite there
Oh.
yet, but you can
Okay.
sense that it's getting close.
Okay, cool.
All right, TC, you're up.
TC is seeing that group all around him, gonna look for his moment,
All right, both
So,
of you go ahead. Both with
advantage shots. Here we go.
Come on.
Come on.
I believe in you too. Let's go.
Nat 20.
Yes.
There we go.
I didn't get it.
Okay, well,
22.
Annabelle's got one there.
Okay.
That's 60, 10. I need a couple more D10.
Got a ton.
Thank you. I'm good. I got him. I got him.
Very well, very well.
Got him. Thank you, team. Okay.
Great 20. Deirdre.
Good job rolling it for you.
Same.
14, 19, 23, 28 plus 8 is 36.
36. 1, 2.
Oh, thank God. Oh,
Let's
thank
go.
God. Okay.
Oh my god.
Nice.
Okay,
Yes.
it's possible.
Wait, we're doing
TC's like, I got him.
Okay.
Oh,
You
let's
distracted him.
go.
go.
I did.
Yeah.
Amazing job.
Okay. Oh yeah. Cool.
All right, TC. Anything else?
No, if I'm still hidden, I'm waiting here.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Great.
especially if that one went down, I'm waiting to see what this other one does over
Okay.
here.
All right, squad 2.
All right, squad 2.
Spot
Thank
holding.
you, thank you, thank you.
Is
Advantage
one of the
stuff,
back
the
squads.
advantage
Okay,
stuff.
holding.
Orders
All right,
have not
the alternates. All right, this guy.
I'm so fucking hot.
I know. I'm absolutely melting.
Okay, this one.
No.
I need dexterity saving throws from everybody.
Oh, jeez.
This could be bad for
Do we
me.
have
Anyone within 10 feet of me, which I think right now is just.
Kayt and Doxley both
yeah,
get
same
the
thing.
bonus.
What is it?
26
What do we add?
Save.
Your deck save. Should be really good.
Plus the 2.
Uh,
27.
That's a save.
23 for recruits,
Save.
17 for bison.
That's a fail.
14.
Fail.
17 was a fail.
Yep.
Okay, blackjack and I failed.
Fail.
8.
8 fail. Great. So all the failures, once again, briefly, it goes away over time, but it has now since been sort of refreshed in
Waiting
there.
for you to
yeah.
be like,
Doesn't
those
last.
of you
So
who are
it's
trying
swapped on the
Yes,
I know, we did. I was thinking
No, the
No,
recruits have
Bison-
managed
same
to
people
stay
Bison's people are not dexterous.
I thought the Bison's one did save last time.
No.
No.
It was-
Oh, it was
yeah.
the same. Okay.
I maybe need better words.
Okay.
So huge for me. You just stay hidden, otherwise I'm fucking useless.
Vanilla.
Oh my god.
All right.
Yes.
This one's gonna do. What is that maneuvers?
Oh my god. Okay. There's at least.
This one, after letting it go, he takes a couple running starts and then
do it, you dumb.
jumps off the edge. Not only jumps off the edge, jumps head first.
What?
And and he's gonna lose armor, but it's gonna make an explosion. In the
You're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about
He's
it.
gonna sacrifice a shard of armor.
Where's he? Where's
Just
where's
one.
He's gonna jump down.
Where's he
He's
landing?
landing like here.
Can we fire at him as he falls?
Yeah, because he's gonna be within 30 feet.
If you would like to.
Wait, that would be fun.
Let's fire at him as he falls.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Although, if he hits, that means
Are
he
we-
hasn't lost his armor piece yet.
Would we have the advantage? That's fine. I need to
Yeah, he
crit
loses the
anyway.
armor piece when he
Oh,
makes
that's true.
impacts, but you can shoot on the way. Yep. So do you want all of them to fire?
Did he know they're? Yeah.
Okay.
Might as well.
So that's 20 guns from the recruits. And was there anybody else?
I was holding until they fired.
Okay, then you
So-
can also fire at that guy if you
And
want
since
to.
Niall reloaded my gun, but I called it on my other gun, does it?
No, that's okay. You're just holding an attack. Yeah.
Okay.
So as soon as you have that one ready to go. So
Okay.
20 attacks from the recruits, 1 from Kayt here.
Let's go.
Okay. Are we advantaged?
Nope.
This is not advantage. He sees them.
Yeah, I mean he jumped down on you because he's on them because he saw him. Yeah.
Didn't know he see them. Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Still have
20
Yes! Oh my
Finally!
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
It literally looked like a rat ran across the table.
That's my die.
Yeah,
That's my D20 that's already rolled 2 20s today. I knew she was gonna come in handy. Okay.
Anything from you over there, Chris?
Still working on it.
Chris, boy.
Any 19s or
A
20s?
lot of those are close.
Am I
Oh
going to?
my god.
Hold on.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Chris.
Come on, boy.
That's 1.
19.
That's 2.
Okay.
That's
2
two.
crits from the squad.
And that was squad 5.
Let's go.
And one from
Okay.
Kayt.
1 from Kayt.
Squad 5 have
Yeah,
the
2 crits from here.
plus?
That's the one that's magicked. I was going in numbers.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay,
roll
and
it.
I'm gonna add Death Strike, and I'm gonna try Stunning Strike this guy.
Great. Can Death Strike happen when it's not your turn?
Oh, that's a good
Something you wanna
question. Let me
Did you say once
check.
per turn or once on your turn?
How much is the bonus from that?
+2.
Plus 2. Okay, so I need plus 2 to this.
When you hit a, if you spend,
And you put it
you
on
can use this
3.
once on each of your turns.
On each of your turns.
Okay, so
you
no
can't use
Death
that,
Strike.
but you can
No
use Stunning Strike.
worries.
But wait till
Squad
after
has
to use that.
Okay, just doing damage first.
2 crits, so okay. Well, but it,
4
yeah, 2
plus
people
the
hit. so
3
it
from
takes
Sharpen
2.
the
On
Blade.
attacks and damage rolls. Yeah.
Okay, okay.
7, 19, so 21 off
8,
that.
20.
21.
21 off that.
Ooh, that's a good one.
That's pretty good. 6, 12, 20, 30, 32 on that.
30, 21, 32.
21 and 32
Okay.
And
off
I
of these guns.
and a 20.
So what's the total? 21.
21 and 32. So
50
53 off of squad 5.
Okay, and then
20.
20. And before it even hits all the way to the ground,
Oh,
I don't even have to strike him.
Way.
good job.
Holy
It's
smokes.
good job.
Oh my god.
So
Good
that's
job,
2 of the
guys.
alternates down.
Wait, yeah, there's only one
Yeah.
alternate left,
two alternates down.
Oh my god. And it's the one that's got hit. It's the one that's been hit.
And the other one's been hit a bunch. So.
Yeah,
Oh
to
my
keep
god.
Guys.
Oh my god.
I have
Oh.
a headache. I'm screaming.
All right. It is the alternate's turn, right? Yeah. That
Yes.
one. So it's just this one left. All right. This one's gonna.
I'm the mama.
This one's gonna go between the screws here,
The muscle
right up to
mama.
Doxley. It doesn't have disadvantage, right? It's just you
No,
just have a high AC.
Just got a high AC, baby.
Okay. That is a 25 to hit.
Miss.
And a natural 20.
That
Oh.
goes through it.
That goes through. Yep.
Okay.
I have to hit in order to do it, and I
31, 30, 35. 35 slashing damage.
I will intercept what I can,
Yep.
I'm reducing it to 31,
and an extra 9 on top of that.
so 22.
Yeah,
Is interception a reaction?
It is.
Just remember, you cannot attack now.
that is true.
Yeah, if you choose to use that. Yep.
Would rather.
Okay, great. Because the.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right, so that was 22 damage.
Okay.
I cannot believe both of those alternates are dead. That is
Yeah. I got really good damage on that.
Poke those little
Last
flower
alternates
boys.
like we're doing on Broadway.
Yeah. Dude,
Doc,
we
you
murked
okay?
the swings.
No understudies, baby.
All right, we've got Kayt with Bison Squad 1 on deck.
Okay, I'm going to hold until the closest, the first teams there fire.
Okay, they are fully unloaded.
Yeah.
And you
Oh,
know
right.
that, so
Unloaded.
just
I
be
do know
aware
that.
of
So
it, yep.
wait, everybody total is unloaded?
Everybody
We're getting
here is
back.
unloaded. These groups are loaded in the back there, but these groups, all of these are unloaded.
Is it cheating to say I'm gonna hold until the next big gun volley?
You can. That just may
Okay.
not happen this round.
Should I
Doxley
hold
turns
with
to you with
them?
like crazy eyes after taking that crit and get the fuck back!
Okay. Let me then take my action to reload my sharpen the blade gun, and I will be like, I'll start running back and be like, Illien, anytime.
Yeah, I hear you. How far do you want to go?
I'll go all the way back to the back.
What's your
rows.
total
I have
movement?
65.
65. I mean, yeah, you can go all the way back if you want. You want to go behind them?
No, I want to be in front.
In front of them? Okay, great.
Yeah.
50 there, great. Okay. All right, Bison Squad 1. That's up top.
Yeah.
That is
There's
this.
Nothing to do.
there's nobody left up here.
Nobody left up here.
Can
currently.
I, like, if I see them moving, can I say, like, wait for me, we will fire on the last of the small ones together?
Sure.
Oh, you
Okay.
got it. All right, so they will move their way along the ridge, keeping eyesight on them, but also moving as far back along the ridge as they can
Like
towards
this way?
where back towards the exit.
Okay.
Moving towards the exit, and they can bonus
Yeah, so
action.
they use like 10 there, so another 30 without it. Yep. So
Yeah.
and then you want to use the 20 extra.
Yeah,
What's their range?
well, they got longbows,
They have what do they call light crossbows, not
like
longbows.
crossbows. Range is 80, I guess. How far is the?
It's pretty far from
It's pretty far. From
80 is like 60 straight down. Like 80 is like right behind where this group of people is here.
Okay. What's your firing range right now, TC?
I can fight 120.
All right. Let's actually stay. So they'll just get along the ridge. I guess close to where they were. So if we can move their take them back. We're going to squad 1. They have no. Okay,
Sorry,
cool.
how far away are those guys from that squad?
Which from what?
Like the bad guys. Estimate, you know.
Like 100 feet basically.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
So they'll be in range pretty close. Or pretty soon.
Okay. Was there
Yes.
something you wanted to say?
No, I was just confirming.
Okay.
All right. They will. All right. So then they'll ready action. They'll just ready their longbows and be ready to fire whenever TC fires.
Okay.
Even if it's at disadvantage.
Okay. Great. Okay. That was Bison.
That was Bison 1, so Hecate.
Hecate is chilling, or
She's gonna try to fly back to be behind, so she'll sort of indicate to Blackjack, like, come on, buddy, we gotta get the fuck back.
okay.
So she's, just trying to end up behind.
Great.
Cool.
Okay. We've got Squad 3 and then Doxley on deck. So 3.
Yeah, squad 3 with them fired. Like same thing. Get up,
Right.
reload, move back to join the rest of the squad as they
40, and you
reload.
want to go the extra 20 with the bonus action?
If there's space to stand behind them,
Yep.
if they do that, then yes.
Yep. Okay. Great. And now they are fully reloaded as well. They take
Yes.
the action to do that.
Okay.
Okay. That was Squad 3. Doxley with the regular Hierophants on deck.
Okay, here we go. Doxley turns to Illien.
Yeah.
Get back, and I will be right behind you.
All right. I trust.
So here we go. I'm first going to pull out my last smoke stick, and I'm gonna pop it.
Okay.
That's my action.
What's the AoE on that?
10-foot radius.
Do you want it like at your feet?
I'm gonna hold it.
Oh, you're gonna hold it. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, she puts her weapon away for a
Okay.
second here. Okay. Then I'm going to action surge to do my healing surge.
Okay.
I'll do that later. And then I'm gonna do. I'm just
That's for
chewing
later.
things up. And then I'm gonna do another evasive footwork. So bonus action, rolling my AC.
Okay. Go for
Nice
it.
big boost, please. Okay, that's a 5. Not bad. And that's my turn. She's basically just gonna try to hold the line as long as possible to get Illien the opportunity to get out.
Okay.
And everybody else to fall back.
Okay.
All right, that's it.
All right. The regular Hierophants. All right. They're gonna kind of spring out. So let's get those.
Oh, healing surge.
All right. They're gonna kind of storm forward here. Into the
Leaving the
smoke.
shield.
Oh, they leave.
Those two are to get a little
Oh,
extra
wow.
speed, but these two are gonna push into the smoke here. All right, we're gonna do 2 attacks, 2 people attacking on Doxley and 2 people attacking on
Okay,
Illien.
1 second. Sorry, I'm doing my.
Is everything disadvantaged in the smoke?
They're also blinded, so it's just a flat roll.
Wait, really?
If you're in the smoke and they're in the smoke, that cancels out.
Okay.
Yep.
Sorry, 1 second. 85. Okay.
All right, let's do Doxley here. No, we're gonna do Illien's attacks here.
Oh, you're getting hit too?
Yeah, 2 of them are attacking Illien. 24 to hit and dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the second one, that is a natural 1 and then a 26 to hit. So 3 regular hits there. So I'll do these separately because you can reduce each one of them. So this is 18 slashing damage.
Okay, 14.
And then 26 slashing damage on the second one. And then 19 slashing damage. You can feel him just getting eviscerated inside the smoke there.
Get back, Doc.
Can I know I said I have a smoke stick in my hand. Is there any way I can use Sentinel to hit something? Like if I put my shield? No, I don't want to put my shield away.
Without 8.
Okay.
Without 8. That would have
Because
been
I wouldn't be able to
massive
bring the
damage.
shield back up after I hit my reaction, right?
You can't swap as a reaction.
Okay. Then
Yeah,
I'd
that has to
rather
be
keep
on
my
your
shield.
turn, Yeah. Okay, and then Doxley here. Okay, one of them.
You don't have to hold? Huh? Don't you have your shield that you don't have to hold?
I have to bonus action.
No, they're just gonna
I
straight.
haven't used bonus actions ever now.
Okay, so this is 4 attacks again, 2 from each. That's a really bad one. 14 to hit,
No.
and then 22 to hit.
No.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay, these are both high. 26 to hit, and that's the lower one. Do those both hit? Okay, both of those.
Alright.
That is 10, 15, 16, 17, 18 slashing on the first one.
Okay, reduced by 4, so 14.
15, and 21 slashing on the second one.
21, you said?
21, yep.
So 17.
You can feel that stench of decay as these undead creatures descend upon you in the smoke there. Okay, these ones. All right, this one's gonna climb. It's gonna.
Oh god.
Oh,
Hit that.
my.
10. No, I'll calculate this. 35.
Oh, he can really climb.
Wow.
I mean, he had a dash there. That was a dash.
Oh.
And then these two are gonna keep pushing. Their movement is 20, and then they would have to dash, which they are going to go. They're gonna push all the way up, kind of into the smoke, and then they're gonna kind of crowd. They had to dash to do that, so the whole crowd's in there. And then TC, can you give me a perception check?
Fuck, there's more.
21.
A 21. As you're up here on the ridge, and your focus is mostly on the down below, but you see something out of the corner of your eye coming from kind of the direction the other creatures came from, but weirdly separate from this sort of pack, from this group. And it's a larger object. It's large enough that as it's moving through this little ravine, it's like sort of moving back and forth and kind of tumbling back and forth. There is another Hierophant pulling what looks like a carrot.
Oh! Oh my god.
Traveling in sky.
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
That's why you didn't
Slowly advancing
Yeah.
through this ravine. And
A little wine in it.
the carrot's kind
Fireball
of
it.
tipping back and forth there.
Really.
Okay, that is the Hierophants. We've got squad 1 with Illien on deck.
Yes.
All right, squad 1.
That is this
So
front one
they've
here.
fired
Yep.
here. Let me ask you something. The bonus action to give or take weapons.
Mhm.
Can I do that to swap weapons between squads, or does that have to be like one is only giving or only taking? Can they?
Yes,
they-
that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, then they're going to just fall back and reload.
They can fall all the way back if you want. 'cause they
Yeah,
have
yeah.
the
Go
bonus
ahead
action.
and put them there. Have them reload.
Okay, all 4 of these are fully reloaded and ready to go here, with Kayt in the front. Okay, that takes us to Illien.
Okay. During all those hits, Doc, are we done, or are we providing another wall for another volley?
I think we're getting the fuck back.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna
Was
disengage.
that unclear?
Gonna disengage.
Okay.
And in my mind to Blackjack, all right, boys, time. And he's gonna come pick me up.
Oh, he's gonna come forward and grab
Yeah,
you.
as I disengage. I'll try to go my full 30 toward him,
Okay.
and then
30, so you can get basically.
okay, I'll
2
get
from
on him,
Yep.
and then I'll take his. Oh no, I can't because it takes 15 to mount. So I'll go 15, and then have him come grab
Okay,
me.
so you went 15.
Yeah.
You were like here. 15. Blackjack's gonna use 15 to come to you.
Great. I mount
Gonna
him,
mount.
and then he has 45.
Great.
And then I'm
So
gonna
up.
have him action dash another 60, and I'm gonna look at Kayt, and I'm like, I'm out, and I'm leaving the battlefield.
Like heading up.
Right? No more volleys. We're not walling anymore. We're going to the next location.
If anything, we need to make more room between us before we do another volley, or else I'm just gonna keep getting
So it's time for me to go.
knocked. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm leaving.
Blackjack's fucking out of here. So this takes a little
Bye,
bit of
Blackjack.
climbing and sort of hopping rock to rock, but Blackjack.
Yeah. I'll see you all soon. Please.
So how much did he have left after he picked you up? Sorry.
45, and then so 105 total would be.
This was climbing. Yeah, so about there. Great.
Okay.
Perfect.
And
You're on, like the next sort of.
nodded at you. Okay, great.
It was, oh yeah, we're on.
Where are the boulders that we
Right behind.
Right
you.
here.
Yeah.
They're at the very end of the field.
As a
taking the bisons there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah.
thought. We can get this fire off and then. they're gonna
Okay.
as a bonus action, I'm gonna drink a health potion.
You may.
3, 5.
Alright, squad 4, then 5 and 6.
All right, 4, 5, and 6. So 5 is one of these front ones that isn't loaded, and then 4 is back here.
4 and 6
4 and
are
6 are the
both
2
back
front ones back here. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, they're gonna. Why is one guy left up? Oh, there must be. Which squad is also? Is it 2? It's 2, isn't it?
Yeah, 2 and
Okay.
5 are.
Two's high in the initiative, so they'll go back then. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. So they're both on. Yeah. So he's unloaded. He's gonna do the same. Load. Move back. There's probably not room behind them.
Room for one more squad there.
How much would it take to climb? that?
It's just half movement, and this is like 15 feet tall, so 30 feet of movement to get up there.
30 feet.
Let's say.
How much of the movement did it? Okay, so they don't have this. Cool.
Yeah,
They're just gonna reload and hunker down there.
Okay, great. So everyone here is reloaded. All of those squads are reloaded.
Sick.
Okay.
Then
Then that was what? Which squad was that? 4?
it's 4, 5, and 6.
4, 5, and
And so then the ones who 4 and 6 that are back there and loaded, would it be possible to try and hide again?
You can. It would be really high, but yes, possible.
Okay. So actually, I think the better thing then, since they do have their movement and they're here, would it be possible for them to get up the waterfall cliff with
Yep.
their?
So that would be with
that-
an extra 15 feet. This is 45 feet of movement. Do they have that? Yeah.
If they take the bonus action.
Yep. So they have enough to get up there. Yep.
Cool. Yeah. If they can take position up there,
Okay.
and then action.
Right. Or was that? Yeah, 4. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. They've got 60 if they bonus action dash.
Great.
And so then they will.
And the
use-
same with 6. Sorry. I interrupted.
Yes, 4 and 6 both. the same. Yeah, they'll post up there and then use their action to again be at the ready and wait for something to get. If anything gets within 30, gonna unload.
Okay.
That's the idea.
You got it.
Can we do all the squads? Because then it's Bison 2.
Yeah. Bison 2. Great. That's up here. That's this group.
Bison 2 is gonna be going off of TC's orders as well. They're gonna get up on the ridge, belly down, hold action to fire.
If I saw, I don't know, if I see them starting to kind of take their,
Say something.
now that I've seen this carriage, I look at them and I'm like, boulders, go.
Yeah, all right. they're gonna just slap squad 1 on the back as they go, just kind of all right, I'm gonna boulders.
Okay. And you want to dash?
They will dash. They will action dash and they will bonus action. So they would have 100 total.
Yep. There's 80, and here's another 20. So skittering along the top of the ridge line there, sort of working. Yeah, that's you made some pretty good ground there.
Nice.
So they're almost to the boulders there. Okay. Nile. All right, Nile's up here. All right, so as Illien was running by there, you could see him kind of, what's the plan, Illien?
I'm getting the next location ready.
All right, one more volley, and he's gonna fall back to this group, and he's gonna have his ready, sort of ready in action. He can go a little further. He'll stay at the base here of the cliff, and he has the people above him, and he'll fire if they fire at something.
Annabelle.
Okay, Annabelle.
Okay. I would like to move. How am I feeling with this swing stimulant?
Give me another Arcana check.
Ooh.
Oh, so bad. That's a 7.
It's not affecting how long it's taking, but it's like you don't know exactly when it's gonna kick in. You're trying to feel exactly when that is, and you're not 100% sure when the next phase is gonna kick in.
Fuck. I would like to get in position. I would like to use my movement to get. How far away is the squad from me?
Which one? The Bison Squad?
No, sorry. The bad guys.
Oh,
far
okay.
away the bad guys.
Like 135 feet.
Cool. I'd like to move basically to where the Bison 1 squad is.
The one on the cliffside
On
there.
the cliffside there.
What's your total movement?
45 feet.
Great, you can get almost all the way up to them, right?
And then they're holding an action to fire on something.
They're waiting on for TC.
For
Yep.
TC. Then I shall hold a firebolt to when they fire.
Okay,
On whatever they're going
you
with.
got it. All right, TC, Squad 2 on
Can I
deck.
see any of the advance? Are they all within the smoke? That's okay.
There's one peeking out here.
Can I,
Is 100 feet away.
yeah, can I
See
give
it?
eyes for everybody and All right, I'm gonna
Okay,
try. I'm
so-
still hidden. Yes.
It's 90 from the squad. That might still be with disadvantage.
They're 80.
Okay, so they're with disadvantage, and Annabelle, it's 100 from you, so you're not at disadvantage. So
Yeah.
all these attacks, advantage, disadvantage, straight attack. Yep.
25.
Gonna miss.
Dirty 20.
It's gonna miss.
Yeah. Nothing over.
None of them connect. Anything else, TC?
I mean, did we hear that guy climbing up the other
Give me
side?
a perception check.
26.
Yeah, I would say you can hear. You can't tell exactly where he is, but you could hear some like.
Okay. I'll try to whisper. Where? How far is everybody from me? Like Annabelle and
Annabelle and the recruits are pretty, or
are
the
kind of
Bison
below me.
squad are pretty close.
I'm
yeah.
gonna whisper to them like, carriage coming from there. Another Hierophant climbing up there. It's boulder time. We have to go. And I will.
I got one more big one off. Okay.
Okay. And I'm gonna try to quietly go along the ridge, kind of following the other Bison crew.
What's your total movement?
Total movement with the Long Strider is 50.
Great.
Okay. I could bonus action because I don't think I've used.
You have not.
I could cunning action to dash another 50.
Do you want to?
Where am I in relation to everybody right there?
Kind of right above the big firing squad, sort of getting ready, or this is the one that's ready. This is the other group of Bison people up ahead.
I guess my question is, am I still hidden, or would I have to maybe take another hide action to remain full?
You are currently hidden where you are.
Okay, then I'd rather kind of stay there and just find a better place to poke out from.
Okay.
I am
Where do you
there.
want to be able to poke out to? I guess.
Where I am, so like the
Okay.
closest tree,
Okay,
kinda,
yeah,
to,
sure.
to
Up against
be
this
near
tree
it.
here.
Yeah.
Great.
Just to have eyes on kind of everything.
Okay.
Squad 2.
All right, squad 2. That takes us down to, I believe, one of. Oh no, that's one of the.
It's the only guy that's left down there.
Yep, and it's the only
Yeah.
one that's not reloaded. Yeah.
Reloading, heading back.
So there's 40. So
Yeah.
So the bonus action won't get you up, but it can get you kind of back.
Yeah, nestle them back as much as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Excellent.
The alternative, the alt rock.
All right, the one alternative one left. All right. He's gonna move. Do you want him to take an attack of opportunity?
No.
30. 45, 15, 25. He's gonna dash. Hey, he's gonna poke his head out here. Look who it is.
Is he within 30? He's probably not within 30 of 4 and 6, is he? The people on the waterfall are the only ones that can fire right now.
He's gonna go up to Kayt, so I'll say that's within 30 if you want to. Niall's gonna fire if those people fire. He was ready to go.
If they've got an undisadvantaged shot, they're gonna fire.
Okay, then let's do it. Niall's gonna do it
Got
too.
it. Let's go.
Alright.
Let's at least get rid of these climbers.
I know. Well, the other ones can climb too.
18 on the die from Niall. He's one off from the
That's
crit.
2 crits.
Okay.
There we go.
Thank you.
Was it only one squad, or did squad 6 also have reach?
They both could reach. Yeah, they both.
Okay,
could
squad
reach.
6 is also firing.
Okay.
Let's go. Come on, Chris.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Hey,
No,
two
we got
crits.
two
That's
there.
huge.
Yeah, we got
Two
2.
grids. Okay.
Okay, so
Are
first
any of
crit.
these the magic weapon?
No, they have to reload.
Okay.
That's 16. That is 19 damage on the first crit.
Oh!
That was enough?
That was
Oh
enough.
man.
That one only.
Kate's just standing there.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay, that's the alternates.
Kayt.
Kayt with Bison.
They are
one
scratched,
on
right? That's all of the
that's it.
alternates.
deck. That is all the alternates. Yes.
For now.
Kayt.
For now.
Spitting on the body of this thing for free, and then running.
Gotta say for free.
Yeah, for free, and then taking my full 65 movement to head back.
You want to go like up the cliff?
I'm gonna go find Illien.
Okay,
yeah.
so this is 20, and then it takes that's another 30 to climb, so that's 50.
Okay.
And then 60 gets you right up to Illien.
Cool. Time to go, and then I'm gonna dash. Bonus action, dash 65 more feet.
Great. That's 40 up to here.
Uh-huh.
And then how much do you have left? You have 25 left.
Yeah.
So you can go 12 and a half up. So just below the lip there as you're climbing up the.
Wait, did I take? I didn't. It's fine. Yeah.
You
I'll
have
just-
not taken an
action. Can I action dash?
Yes.
Let's just
you
get
can.
over the lip and
You can.
get the
I mean,
fuck out of there.
That's another what?
It's full.
Yeah. What's your total?
Oh, 65.
65. So another. I mean, you can get all the way to the boulder.
Yeah, I'll just
That
because knowing that
long
Illien's on black chat, I'll just get
Yep.
the hell out. Yeah.
Okay.
Bison 1.
Bison 1. That is this group, I think. Yes. Yes.
Bison 1, they were... No, Bison 2. Bison 1 is the
This
one that
is
took the
Bison.
shots.
Okay.
So they're over there.
Bison 1.
Like, we're out of here? They're gonna... yeah. So they can move 100 towards boulders.
Boulder.
Six.
Boulder?
Watermelon.
Another 40 there. Great. Moving along the ridge, heading
Awesome.
toward the boulders.
Good job.
All right.
Kayt?
Kayt.
Kayt is gonna try to stick with Ill.
Okay.
All right, squad 3.
Squad 3.
Squad 3 has reloaded. So what they're going to do, they're going to climb up. They've got 60 to work with without having to dash.
There was 30 to climb, and then another. We'll call it.
Yeah.
We'll say this was 40 feet to get up there.
And then they are going to ready to fire if anything gets within 30.
Okay.
Again.
Doxley.
Okay.
The regular hierophants on deck.
Okay.
Get out of there.
You don't have to tell me twice. I'm gonna bonus action second wind
Okay.
because then I can tactical shift, so I can move up to half of my speed without provoking opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
And half of my speed right now because of Long Strider, it's 20.
Okay. 20. Right up to the lip there.
Nice.
Oh, did you want to take the smoke
Yeah,
with
I
you?
think I'm carrying it with me for
Okay.
now until I decide how I want it to fuck me next. And then I'm gonna use full movement. We're falling back, baby girl.
How much is that?
That's 40.
40.
Nice.
Okay. Take it with you.
Oh, yay. I'm so happy
God.
you're away from me.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. Can I hug the outer turn so
This
that?
here?
Yeah.
This side?
Since I'm carrying the thing, I don't want to cause
Sure.
any visual issues. Okay, so that was. I just have an action left. I need to use my second wind. There we go. I don't even fucking care. I just need to get out of there. Okay. How many of these guys are left?
Of
On
the
the
regulars, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then the one climbing,
and the one-
and then the one at the carriage who's way back there.
Oh my god, guys, there's still so many of them left.
I'm gonna.
There's still so many.
Say goodbye to Bison's bed.
I'm going to, just in case, I'm going to be a super safe girl and take the dodge action.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Wait a minute. Can you explain to me, smoke sticks? Because I fuck this up all the time. Who and how and when? Who gets disadvantage? How does this work?
It's not easy to get advantage just using it. We've used them in they're mainly as blocking line of sight tools.
Okay.
If you are in the smoke and attacking something in the smoke, it's neutral.
It's neutral.
The problem is if you're on the outside, you can't see the attacker, but the attacker can't see you. That's also neutral. It's not used for
Why
that.
was it so good in the Cold Light Walker fight?
Because you were
Because-
blocking his line of sight.
You didn't want him to turn a
Oh.
corner and see you and shoot you.
And
with a
there
thing.
were those things on the pillars, and it blocked their line of sight. It's
Oh. It
not
wasn't-
super unless you have blind sight.
It's great for
not
me to be in
super
the middle of
useful. Yes.
Do you want this? No, I'm kidding.
No!
Okay.
Wait, I can't tell what you're gesturing to because I might want it.
Fuck you. I'm just gonna hang on to it, and I'm gonna just take a dodge action.
Okay.
Thank you, Matthew.
All right. Regular Hierophants with Squad 1 on deck. All right. These things.
Oh, good idea.
All right. We're gonna go. So this is 40. That's just a regular movement. 40. These guys are gonna abandon their little things there.
Good.
You
just ditching the shield and move so fast. It's just their normal movement.
That's their
The
normal.
ones in the ones in front of the fireball, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the ones that failed.
Okay, that was their regular movement. And with thundering steps moving through the water, they're gonna dash and.
All right, some of them are
All
gonna
right,
get shot at.
are who's firing? If anybody.
The only one that is able to fire currently, I believe, is
I thought everybody was
Squad 3. They're reloaded, but they haven't had an action to ready an
reloaded.
attack.
I see.
So I think it is. I think it's only Squad 3 that's up on the waterfall right now. I think they're the only ones who are able to fire,
Okay.
and they will.
Okay. Yep. It's not a disadvantage. Yep. The straight shot at this front one here, who has lost an armor plate already.
Ooh, okay. Well, don't want to crit, please.
I mean, I'm hoping.
Let's go.
Okay, there's
Let's
one.
go.
There's one. Those
Okay.
are. Oh man, two.
Damn,
I
damn.
think the 16s look like 19s.
They do. They do.
All right.
All right.
Another crit there.
Two 16s. All right. Good job. Break that threshold.
Come on, come on.
Pretty good, I think.
15, 22, 24.
That will strip another
24.
one.
Nice.
Okay. Where are we at?
They did have,
We're at squad.
and they're kind of they can't attack.
Oh, I meant
because
like,
they
With where, like how many of
are in the midst of all these people here. Okay, that one might not tell you.
So a few of them are missing pieces.
Yes.
Okay.
The ones that have damage on them.
I'm gonna try.
These don't have damage. Those are listing numbers. One. Not that one. That one does. This one's missing 2. Hierophant. No, I lied. Not that one. Hierophant. 2. This one. This one is missing 2 armor pieces, and 3 and 4 are both missing 1 armor piece.
I'll get it. I'll get it soon.
Okay.
Okay.
That takes us to Squad 1 with Illien on deck.
Yep.
And Squad 1, I believe, is down here currently.
They are the one in front here.
So they would take 2 opportunity attacks if I had to retreat currently.
Yes.
Okay. They are going to. Man, but then they lose the ability to. Okay. We're gonna.
Are you trying to? Because they're loaded, right?
They're loaded.
Okay, Niall would have seen that. Get yourselves ready! He has an ability to get you out of there without provoking opportunity attacks. Ready to fire!
Okay. Yeah. So can we hold and be ready to fire once we reach the top of the cliff?
Yes. you
Okay.
can do that.
We're gonna do that.
Okay, that was Squad 1.
That's Squad 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Illien, you're up.
I'm looking back.
You're right here.
I myself am going to try to help on my way out. Longbow onto the guy that's missing 3 pieces.
2 pieces, but yes.
Two
Yep.
pieces.
Yeah. That is this one, I believe. Yep,
Yeah.
That one.
And
They're faster.
let's not talk about it. It's really
I don't like how fast they are.
It's so bad. All right, and then the blackjack taking me 120 feet.
Okay. You can multi-attack, can't you?
Yeah, that's so true.
He was so discouraged by that.
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
I rolled a 3,
wanna
but this
fail.
is also bad. 6, so 11 total.
Okay, yeah, not gonna hit.
Yeah.
All right, so how far?
120 feet.
Okay, so this is 30, and then God, why does
Ah.
Blackjack love
Yes,
going
you know.
through?
Jack's like, I don't want to
So
be
that
here.
what I said it was 30, and this is another 30 to get up to the top.
You ever seen a wolf swim up a waterfall?
He has the Zora armor.
So that was 60 feet of movement, and then 90 feet of movement there.
And then an extra 30 would take me out, so I'm
Yes.
gonna leave.
Are you going? You're not here to sort of move the boulders. You're on your way out.
Yeah, I'm on my way out.
Okay. All right, Illien's sort of out. So we'll hide those guys there.
See you next week.
Yo! Bye, everyone.
All right. That's it. Squads 4 and 5. Where are those? guys?
I have
5
4,
is
5, and
here.
6 are all.
Yeah.
Oh yes, 4, 5, and 6. So 5 is down here, and then 4 and 6 are up on the cliff.
4 and 6 have fire. They need to reload, so they're gonna make space up here. They're gonna reload and move back to the next thing. If they had So if they take their bonus action dash, would they have the ability to scale this, or would that?
They can't get all the way out. They'll get
Can't get
part
all
of
the
the
way
way up. Yep.
Okay, so they're gonna go ahead and wait at the base of the waterfall.
Okay. And
after
they're reloaded. Great.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I believe so. Is Niall gonna be able to help the squad 5 that's down there currently?
Yes. No, it was squad 1 that he said he could help.
He can only move one of them.
He can only do that once per turn. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Squad 5 is. What's up?
I could. You're on squad 5.
I'm on squad 5.
This one here on the side. This one over here. Yeah.
If you can wait, I could bonus action into position for you.
You go before those Hierophants, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then they're going to ready in action,
Okay.
and that's it. They're gonna ready in action.
Okay. So those 3 squads. Bison 2. This group up here. This group. Yep.
What?
For this. Are you ready in action for something else?
I'm ready in action to fire as
Yeah,
soon as
they're
they reach the top of
loaded.
the cliff.
Oh, okay.
As soon as they get enough distance to fire.
I see.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No worries. I wasn't very.
Is Bison 2 still going toward the rocks?
Yes. It looks like they can get there. If they dash and action dash, they can get to the rocks.
40, and then another. Here's the bonus.
I think the 40 is enough. I don't want a bonus action dash. I want to actually bonus action have them take their healing potions.
Okay, great. Yeah, go ahead.
Because they did take some damage. And then they only have they have 2. So that's 3, 4, 8, 11 plus 4, so 15 back for them as well.
Right.
And that's their bonus action. I
And
think
their movement.
Yeah, I think they will action. They're close enough. They're gonna action ready and attack if they get line of sight.
Okay.
If something gets attacked that they have line of sight on,
Okay.
they will fire their longbows as well.
Great. They have. They all have
Crossbows,
those. Yeah,
sorry,
all have-
crossbows.
No, I know. The minis look like that. Damn it. But yes. Okay, that takes us to Niall. All right, Niall's gonna issue the command, "Get back!" and that allows them to move up to their speed without provoking opportunity attacks. They can do it on 1.
Yeah.
So that's there we go. They can get up there, and you wanted them to fire as soon as they got to the top.
Yeah, I wanted them to fire as soon as they're up there.
All right, let her rip.
Let's go.
Right.
Would you like to fire at the one that has
The one that's
plates?
injured.
Yes,
Yeah,
the one that has 2 plates missing. That's the one.
No crits, but that is going to be that's a dirty 20.
Yep, that's not enough. Yep.
Best.
Yeah.
Remember how many times he critted us when their little vampire
Yep.
bat boys going around?
Yeah.
Right.
stuff.
There was like
And
Every
13
roll.
Niall's
crits.
gonna climb down, and bonus action, a dash, do as much movement as he can.
Which is
Back.
the squad with +2?
It's the one that is still down there.
2 or 5.
Nice.
5. 5 is the one with the magic weapons.
All right. At the end of this round, as Annabelle's kind of up on the ledge here,
No. Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Be big.
Hit the head.
It's
Just gonna feel an overwhelming sense of calm with the weave, and she is going to visualize the perfect spot to put a fireball that doesn't hit her allies, and she is going to cast fireball.
It's gonna have to be like. Oh dear.
Yeah,
we can do
move
it. We can work
Yeah.
Against the wall, yeah,
here's
against the cliff.
20.
20.
Look, it's like the aperture movie.
Yeah.
Wee.
That's
It's grazing their butts.
It's definitely grazing their butts. It's also grazing Doxley's butt.
What if I
Forget
suck
those
my
two.
butt
Just
in?
get the-
What if I sork it?
Can I? What if I put it on the wall behind, like on the rocks, a little bit up?
This way?
That? Yeah.
It's
Oh
gonna
no,
miss
no.
too. Yeah, it's gonna miss
No,
it.
I don't want to do that.
I think either Doxley or this squad, or you have to take 2 of these Hierophants out of the AoE. Because you can get this, but if you leave and if you don't have the squad or Doxley, then you also lose the 2 Hierophants.
I am.
Oh, Annabelle would be.
I'm gonna get
Max damage.
Dox. Doxley.
Okay. Well,
And it is a
great time for that.
dexterity saving throw.
That's where we'll pick it up next week.
Are you That is so mean.
Matt, what?
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Okay.
Don't let me forget. So I just took the dodge action, so I have advantage on the.
Oh,
Okay.
Hell yeah.
That's good.
Okay.
So you'll only take
Wow, that's
50 damage instead of 100.
How many d6s?
It's a level 6 fireball, right? So
It's a level 6, so the
11
it's gonna be a lot.
it's
11
8d6.
Well, 86 is
So that would be
regular.
11
11d6.
What's the average of that?
Yeah, what's the average of 11?
It's gonna be about 44. Average of a 6 is 4.
But that's where we'll pick it up
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
next week.
Wow.
Well,
The battle rages on as we buy time for the door to open.
Yeah,
the sun
it is.
ever so slightly inching
Wow.
toward its apex.
Wow.
oh my god.
Who's
Um,
the trolley problem?
Join us in the Discord. Talk about the episode and all that stuff. It's okay. How many are left?
There was a third option.
I don't
with
know. It
nobody
doesn't
else.
matter.
All of
It
them.
just don't
All
matter.
of the regular
All of them.
Hierophants.
The regular ones are all
thank
still
you.
standing there.
Hold
And one of
on.
them's coming up towards me. Although I am hidden.
Toast Valkyra did 38 bits. Battle Pantaloons 5
Oh,
bits.
yeah.
Sam resubscribed. Laura Alligator resubscribed. Trusty's Titties gave out another sub. Thank you so much. Toast Valkyra 50 bits. Nice Cross 20 bits. Another 20. Toast Valkyra 24. Nice Cross 20 bits. Pantaloons 20 bits. Nice Cross 20. 120. Pantaloons 20. Nice Cross 20. Trusty's Titties. What?
Harass these titties.
Harass these titties.
What does it mean to harass something as a verb?
More next week. Don't miss it.
Wait,
Come
don't
on
we have
back. Epic conclusion.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god.
Help.